Was there any cleanup equipment with operators that I missed? Buffalo, loud and clear. No, 3's got the 11 jet on the back stretch. 10-4, thank you. Roll, push forward. Loud and clear, thank you. Well, we're in the short shoot. All right, officials on pit road. Let's go ahead and make sure everyone's on channels 1 and 2. Channels 1 and 2. Get ready here for me. We'll begin our radio check shortly. Brad Ball, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, loud and clear. Loud as I can get for you today. I apologize.
10-4, thank you, sir. Chris Courtney?
Loud and clear, tower.
Thank you. Kirk Price?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Justin Coleman?
Loud and clear.
Michael Munley?
Loud and clear, tower.
Grady Ray?
Loud and clear.
Ray Martinn?
Loud and clear.
Jason Hunt? Rich Keeter?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear, Jason.
Jason Nelges?
Loud and clear.
Steve Durbin?
Loud and clear.
Josh Mears?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Kelly Sullivan?
Loud and clear, tower.
Jessica Bernard?
Yes, sir, loud and clear. What is working?
Thank you. Barry Kern? Mike Dumas?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear. Weaving. I'm going to turn 13 and 14.
Yes, sir, I got you. Jeremiah Solheimer?
Loud and clear, tower. I'll be to your left of the video board on the back stretch of the entrance to the inlet.
10-4, thank you. Andy Ashbeck?
Loud and clear, tower.
Kyle Hicks?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear. I'll get back to you on them all.
Copy that. Eric Peterson? Matt Leidig?
Loud and clear.
David Green?
Yes, sir. Jesse. Loud and clear.
Thank you. Jason Brownlow?
Loud and clear.
Stephanie Russo?
Loud and clear, tower.
Ricky Kyle?
Loud and clear, sir.
Shannon Bernard?
Loud and clear, tower.
Thank you. Stephen Hill?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Dylan Davis?
Loud and clear.
Gerard Lucas? Christine Gurley?
Loud and clear.
Chris Gardner?
Loud and clear.
Barry Kern, you got a copy?
Loud and clear, Jesse. I got 437, 9, 10 to the interloop.
10-4, thank you. 5 minutes. 5 minutes till the presentation of colors.
People know me as Dale Earnhardt Jr. race car driver, but there's more to me than that. In my office, they call me boss man. I scout the talent, close the deals, do it all with a firm handshake. Gentlemen, to others, I'm water cooler Dale. So I got this new chair. I had it for a couple weeks. Somebody keeps lowering it. God dang it. I mean, I reset it to where I want it, and I go back to my office, and I sit down, and it's lower. No, someone's lowering it. For protecting my small business and more, Nationwide is on your side.
I'm Sterling Marley. There's nothing better than great fans who cheer me on in a 40 car. While watching the race, many of our fans like to enjoy a cold beer. And that's okay if you're 21, but if you choose to drink, please do so responsibly. Avoid drinking to excess and never drive drunk. Traffic deaths involving alcohol have fallen dramatically in the last 20 years. So let's all do our part by drinking responsibly.
This message is brought to you by the National Beer Wholesalers Association and this station.
Well, they're letting fans design cars again.
Aliens? I know they're out there. So with Toyota's help, I designed a car to welcome them with open arms.
Cool car. I was abducted once. Oh, you're back.
Will they make contact? I don't know, but I want to believe.
What will you design? Enter for a chance to win at Sponsorfire.com.
Thank you.
To help us understand the importance of teamwork, please welcome Jeff Burton.
Hi, Jeff. Hey, guys. Out there, you're only as good as your pit crew, and you gotta have support, like Holiday Inn.
Will Holiday Inn change my tires?
No, but they do have free high-speed internet and meeting spaces.
Do they make a pajama version of your driving suit?
Has your helmet ever gotten stuck on your head? How come you don't have a mullet?
Hey, Jeff, my bed looks just like your car.
The more you stay, the more you earn. Holiday Inn.
Fly the blimp, too much hot air. Race announcer, same thing there. Wouldn't get a word in with you know who. Just get down on the track and do what you do. Slide down in my seat, pull the belts tight. Get up on the wheel and let the dust fly. Never know how. Never know how.
One minute. 1 minute. Seconds. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Bernhardt.
2.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise as you are able and remove your hats as the Civil Air Patrol 111th Search and Rescue Composite Squadron Color Guard presents our nation's colors. Here to offer today's invocation, please welcome Senior Pastor for Greater Mount Sinai Baptist Church, Reverend Dr. Major Stewart.
Let us pray. Dear Holy, Supreme, and all-wise Creator, as we gather here in this moment at this NASCAR Drive for the Cure event, we humbly come before you with grateful hearts. And we're grateful because we woke up this morning with our name on the wake-up list, and for that we say thank you. We're grateful because you're still good and you're still on the throne. We say thank you. Now we invoke your presence and guidance as we prepare for this race. We pray for the safety of every driver, of every team member, and every fan who's gathered here to witness this historical event. Oh Lord, surround each driver with your protective and loving hand and grant them the wisdom and the skill set to navigate the challenges of this race. In the thrill of victory, may we give you thanks. In the agony of defeat, may you give us the strength to persevere. We offer this prayer in your name. Amen, amen, amen.
And now to perform our national anthem, please welcome computer engineering student at the University of Alabama, Cassandra Cleaver.
Oh, sing, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That finishes up today's pre-race show. We'll be back to race on the Roval right after this.
Five minutes for the command. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Spotters, as your drivers are getting buckled up, you can go ahead and take a look around the racetrack. We have 5 locations that in the event of an emergency, your driver can find fast response. We're going to have a fire truck get out, be cut through of turn 4 and turn 11. Drivers left at turn 8, drivers left at turn 10, and drivers left at turn 14. Tower 2, Amanda Ellis. We will be having 6 vehicles go to the rear today, all for unapproved. Once again, 6 cars, all to the rear for unapproved. It'd be 20, 28, 39, 51, 53, and 92. Two minutes for command. One minute, 1 minute. Thirty seconds. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cue.
Race fans, here to say the most famous words in motorsports on behalf of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina. Please welcome breast cancer survivor of 6 years, Patrice Bidgood, and breast cancer survivor of 4 years, Destiny Medlin.
Driver, start your engines!
The command has been given. Let's crank them up.
Let's crank them up.
Now the starting lineup.
It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Gentlemen, what could be more fitting? What could be more special?
Let's get ready to rumble! It's just so loud! What the rock is cooking!
Bad job!
About anything.
Wendy, we've got a problem. The album's behind.
Life sucks, and then you die.
I've been out here since Thursday. I've done everything in the world. I got a new car to drive. I've been given trophies. People have given me hugs and kisses. But this is what I wanted. It's what I've been waiting for these cars to come off of this corner. And guys, it's showtime. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Ooh, let's go racing today, boys.
Gentlemen, start your engine! Give me a hell yeah! I said give me a hell yeah!
The odds may be against us, but I'll tell you this for free.
Here you go.
This ends here and now!
It is elimination time. Hi, how is everyone doing? iAnthuny shot straight out the cannon. You're here just in time for the drive for the Kia 250 presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina. So let's go ahead and jump up into the Discord, get to the starting lineup here. I'm iAnthuny, joined with Chris R. and Moose Pie. Gentlemen, how you doing? Are you guys ready for this race?
Up, Anthony.
What up, what up, what up? Yo, we got a starting lineup, or should I just use
What's the confidence level coming
the
to
leaderboard?
track where you have just such a great history?
I can get to it. I'll do the first five right now. We got Sam Mayer and Justin Allgaier. By the way, Sam Mayer is he's one of the drivers that could be out of this thing. Josh Berry, Jeff Burton, and Parker Kligerman. Looking down the barrel of a 45 right now. Row 1, once again, Sam Mayer, Justin Allgaier. Row 2, Josh Berry and Daniel Henry. Row 3 has Sheldon Creed and Parker Kligerman. Row 4 is Cole Custer and Austin Hill. Row 5 has Riley Hurst and Alex
Let's talk
LeBay.
about the battle ahead. You need to find some points.
All right,
so
so
what's the
I'm
goal?
just
Is
now
it all up to
getting
Alex
this
Jans
kind
on
of
top of the
posted.
pit
There
box
we
to decide
go.
to come at the end of the stages?
Row
Do you
6
kind
has
of get a vote in that? How's that race team
9
going
of
to run
Brandon
today?
Jones and 11 of Jordan Taylor. 7 the 4 of Kyle Weatherman. Paula. 8 the 51. 4 of Connor Mozak. 9 is Smith and the 07 of Josh Balicki. And in row 10 we have the 12 of Burton and
Right, row 11 has Anthony Alfredo and Sammy Smith. Row 12, Parker Retzler. And who's that? Blaine Perkins?
Blaine Perkins.
And Ryan Sieg. In row 13 with, what's that? I can't read that name right there.
Let's find out a little bit more about some of the other playoff
Man, you sound like you're got some
9
bad,
points above the cutoff line, Kim.
You're under weather, huh?
Right, and when I checked in with the team
Yeah,
before today's race, the move, it was upbeat.
1 second,
They
row
felt
14,
great
Brett
about
Moffitt
things in
and
the car
Rajah
for today's race.
Row
Their
15
plan
is Stephen
today,
Parsons
grab stage
and Ryan
points and
Ellis.
survive.
You want to
For
finish
Chief
it off,
Jeff
or should I
Stankwicz
just
noted
get her
there's
done?
no reason they can't win this race, but they
Row
need to be
16.
mindful of their playoff position. They cannot afford to put
I'll finish.
themselves in an unnecessary
16
risky
19 of
situation
Matt
to try and
Snyder
win
and 6 of
when they
Brennan
could just
Poole.
settle for a
With 7
solid finish that will
Josh
move them
Williams
on
and
to the next
with
round. Dave, they
Carl
roll off today in the 5th position.
Kim,
Oh,
John
18
Hunter Nemechek is
28
already
Joe
on to the next
Batch.
round with a
8 of Kyle
Texas
Seay.
win, but he starts
Oh, 19
38th and
Albert Ellis.
last today. He finished practice 10th best, and soon they were
to the garage
right,
and never
so
put down
that'll
a
do it.
qualifying
Then there's your
lap. Ben Bashar, the crew
starting
chief, told me
lineup.
that
Chris
it
R.
overfilled the
Sounds
oil
like he's
tank,
under the
which led to an
weather
overflow
here
situation
today.
on pit road. No
I'm
parts
watching.
replaced.
Well,
Just
I also
cleaned
have
up,
on the
refilled
Badgers
it
game. I'm
with
from
less
Wisconsin.
oil this time, Marty.
It looks
Dave
like
Josh
Rutgers
Berry
just
is one
scored
of
a
two junior
touchdown, but we're
motorsports
winning
drivers who need to win
24-13.
today
Other
advance
news.
in the
Yeah, we got
playoffs.
4
Josh, not
people
known as the best road course
failed
racer,
to
but he
qualify.
told me
The
earlier this
87
morning, he said, actually,
rally,
I feel
the
like
50
maybe
of
the
fresh
best road
artists,
course speed
17
we've had in my
Forrest
time in
said,
JRM
and
was this
Edwin
race last
Jones
year. We were
failed to qualify. Forrest Evans 8 and 4.
Right, we had a total of, once again, 6 cars to the rear. Lights still on the pace car. As they go around this track, well, this looks pretty slow. So if we get a bunch of cautions, we're going to be having a lot of, like, time to walk around, I guess.
Yeah.
So shout out to Moose Pie. He's also here. Join the Discord if you want to chat along.
We're just talking about it on two.
Other news this week, Haley Deegan signed with Anthony Martin Racing. She'll be racing number 15 in the Xfinity Series. Started in 2024.
What are you talking about? What I want to do? You do whatever you want to. There's no record.
And the
I mean, we're both literally
for next
sitting
season
on top of the
is
ring.
out finally.
Oh, I ain't
Yeah,
doing
that's
it.
correct.
No.
Any big
Negative.
shockers to you?
Ghost Rider.
Well, I did list notable change. Well, I did list the notable changes earlier in the general chat.
Right.
First tweet. Actually, it was just shortly before I was going home. When it.
Alright, should be your pit road speed.
But yeah, Iowa. NASCAR's coming to Iowa again. But this time the Cup Series is joining the pack. Main shocker is that Texas is still on the schedule. Although the playoff race kind of really showed, though. So what can I?
Yo, my internet's going real slow today. Just saying.
Yeah, by the way, of course, so looking through the, we'll actually go into further detail of the changes in tomorrow's Cup race. Oh, speaking of which, before I get into that, race analysis, 7 laps, 155.4 miles, 450 each 1 and 2 laps, 27 laps, road speed, 40 miles per hour in the fuel window, 31 to 33 laps, 17.
Alright, well, if you ask me, iAnthuny, I'm not too much of a fan of this race here at this track. I kind of thought we go Charlotte way too much every year. So we'll see how it goes. I got a can of Red Bull, hopefully looking to stay jacked all day long. Do you guys think we'll get an exciting race? How many stars at the end of the day? Just wild guess.
I'm gonna say 3. Probably.
A 3-star race? That seems pretty decent. We'll see. As the cars head down pit road one last time.
Go ahead. Anyway, to check their pit road speed, as I was going to say, the TLDR for the schedule. Like I said, I'll get the
44, 44. Go just a hair faster.
TLDR, Auto Club, nowhere to be found. Dirt tracks in general, nowhere to be found. No more. Indy Roval is also nowhere to be found. Rather, we're going back to the Indy Oval. All-Star race will once again be at North Wilkesboro, with the trucks joining in once again. And there will be a 2-week break in the summer months to make way for NBC coverage of the 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris.
I've watched your channel for years, iAnthuny.
What up? Give me 1 second. We're trying to fix the thumbnail.
Thumbnail change? What happened?
It's nothing. Right now it's my title belt. I gotta change it to something else. But how you doing, man?
Who will win? Very good today.
Sounds good. Okay, the lights are off now.
And I obviously, not obviously, get the playoff standings posted while I still can.
Yeah.
We have another pace lap or 2, then I would probably explain.
Is going to be 20 laps.
Yeah.
What up, Angel? Yeah, I seen you join the Discord. Welcome, man.
Spawn and execute at the end.
The Discord game.
Remember, they moved us restart lines to be on the start here.
Hey, I gotta say,
We'll get going there.
I'm delayed again, everybody. So you guys are all ahead of me. Probably even Chris R.
No, it's because it's on NBC, of course.
I know.
Of course
Why is that? Why? I don't get it. Whatever.
So
you guys have at it. Call out what happens. Let me know.
Until the end of the restart zone.
Hopefully never see providing spectrum.
finish it off. Dealer, guidance, guard us, care for us, watch over us. Thank you for allowing us to do what we do. We just
Are you expecting a good race here today, Angel?
Come here and do this.
Oh, that's right.
We
Fast
love you. We praise
lanes.
you. Just extend your protection over everybody. It's your name we pray. Amen.
You go watch it
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. Boom. Give me a second.
because take place in Indianapolis.
Humble victory.
What city? Oh, the
Fastlane. Fastlane is
Oh.
taking place at the Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Right. You guys watching it? Anyone? I'm not. Maybe I will.
No.
But I didn't do a who will win just because the card just seems kind of lame. You know, there's no main event matches on it. But go ahead.
No main event matches. Okay, who will be in main event tonight?
There's still. I mean, there is some main event. Oh, by the way, I hate to interrupt you. I hate to interrupt you. Cars down. Here we go. Restart zone. Green flag is out. Let's go racing.
All right, there we
Now,
go.
we do have a few matches set for fast. Yeah, Seth freaking Rollins taking on Shinsuke Nakamura in a last-minute match.
Can stay there through 3.
Championship at the team. Tom Cena, LA Knight versus
Two teammates fighting for the lead. Allgaier, Sam Mayer,
regular tag
1 and
match.
2 as they come out turn
Io
3.
Sky versus Asuka versus Charlotte Flair in a triple threat.
I thought this new restart location would really get the
Latino World Order, Rey Mysterio and Santos and Team
overtake his teammate. We'll see if Sam Mayer can put an attack back on through turn 8, and now they will go to the banking to
Selena Vega versus Bobby Lashley, Street Profits.
Junior Motorsports has to feel pretty good about their driver.
You know what's
funny? We have the Judgment.
Allgaier and Barry, 1, 2,
We have the
and
Judgment
3
Day
to start this
and
race.
Valor and Dean.
Josh Berry comes into this race probably need to win. He wants to advance.
Tag match.
In these playoffs, a good start qualifying. Good initial start of the race. So
You know what's funny is I was watching an old WCW video on YouTube that popped up, and Rey Mysterio was walking around with the LWO shirt on.
Right.
And this is way back in the day, like freaking over 20 years ago.
By the way, Justin Allgaier led the first lap.
The first lap, Justin's led this racetrack. Hard to believe.
Wow, that was lap 1? How about that?
Oh, wow.
Geez, that took at least a
round. John Hunter Nemechek and
Allgaier.
News. The least amount of pressure on those two.
Yes, that is. If you're a NASCAR gamer, there you go.
Position around the racetrack.
Yeah, Justin Allgaier just trying to gain any more
like,
that he could probably
really,
get.
you really can't give NASCAR any credit at all because they're the dumb ones that signed a 10-year deal with the unknown video game makers.
Come in here
And now, thank God they sold it to the right person.
Steve, that's got to play into the strategy you mentioned to us that stage 1.
People were talking about SRX.
People
were talking about SRX in NASCAR or iRacing. Is that going to happen too on the console game?
Yeah, the real decision is what does his team decide. So if you pit before the end of the stage, you give up the chance to score points, but assuming the rest of the cars pit for that under caution, you'll kind of
next year or AEW purchase NASCAR next year.
Remain about 16 laps away.
Right now, just between didn't talk about AEW, but last week.
Right now, the distance between 1 and 2.
Lap 2 coming to a close here. Same thing going on. Third place, almost 2 seconds back. But Sam Mayer's thinking with Allgaier.
For Jim Paul and the crew chief for the leader, Justin Allgaier. If the playoff point is there as a crew chief, Steve, you want that playoff point.
We had some, a little after race fight going on, Matt Crafton and who was it, Sanchez?
For the round of 8, every
Nick
Sanchez.
Yeah,
Talladega.
the decision
gets much easier. You
just come to pit
road. And you know what? NASCAR officials were like, you know what, whatever.
Before the end of the stage. And the driver has to make decisions. He's under a lot of pressure right now from Bear. Does he allow this car to go through? He knows that Bear is willing to risk just about anything to do everything.
I honestly would have liked to see more video.
Thankfully, neither drivers ended up. Thankfully, neither drivers got suspended.
I would have liked to see more video on the whole incident, not just the swear words. Like, I want to see what really happened. Did he really come up behind him and sucker punch him, or were they just talking and then he punched him?
They all have to fake. Driving, it's not difficult.
But you know what? I guess we'll never know.
Set up, very good.
All right.
That part is very difficult with Gucci.
You know what? I bet you some boomer was recording, but he doesn't know how to upload. So we'll never see the video.
Uh-oh! 45! Cut the backstretch.
Oh, we had our first I need to drive first moment of the race.
Of course. Cross-country NASCAR Cup Series.
Going out to the 45.
Oops, sorry, that's sponsored NASCAR. If Coco sponsored any series, what do we call the NASCAR Coco Series? We ever call the NASCAR iRacing Coco iRace Series, right?
Yo, Brett Moffitt in 25 is 2 laps down already. This is the team where Haley Deegan will be driving for.
We got the series, we got the Xfinity Series. But what if we had the NASCAR Coco Series?
That would be the first time a beverage sponsor passes the Busch series.
Right, so once again, Leland Honeyman, or whatever, Honeyman's first one had this.
Welcome to the NASCAR Coco iRacing Series. Live on
25 to the Garage Mechanical.
I'm laughing hard. Sorry. iRacing is already passed, but can't wait for next season.
So
and can't wait to 2025 iRacing sponsor game.
I bet you Deegan was watching that car run around thinking, oh yeah, and then here's to the garage.
I wanna squash real quick like why I'm It's actually been like days.
And we have a caution.
No, we're still good. I don't hear anything. Is there a caution?
Oh, we have a caution?
I don't think so. No, it's not on the website. Oh, and look at this, Sam Mayer.
Masters in via points.
Sam Mayer going to the inside. We have a new race leader here for a little bit.
Who makes that decision? Who's going to get to the fair?
Angel Lover, is there something you can do about your loud TV? I'm just saying, because that's all we hear.
Oh no, never mind. It's been like that.
Everybody knows. Oh, sorry.
You'll have to make because it's a very tough spot there to be side by side.
To make because it's a
and anyway, as I was saying, I gotta squash it over there.
We'll see here in a minute. Coming up to the front stretch chicane, and Mayer takes the top spot away from Allgaier. So Justin,
it's actually been happening for about a couple days. Okay. And unfortunately,
And we have a caution.
I know
there's no caution.
Coming.
And oh come on!
There we go.
Trying to say something.
Oh,
something else happens.
We don't have a caution yet, but there's people.
Oh,
stopping.
It's Caruth. It's Rajah
Of course it is, bro. Who dumped him? Oh man.
Martian card. Why?
Raja. I'm almost thinking. Raja.
Oh no, you didn't give it. Rather, he got dumped.
Oh, bro, the 39 just took out the trash. I guess. Son of a biscuit. Yo, it's Chase Elliott's Paint Scheme Trilogy. Yo, this is the new Raja Karuth, especially because he keeps crashing here. It goes, Raja Karuth. It's Raja Karuth. Okay, my bad.
Anyway, as I was saying, the reason why I've been under the weather is because
you picked up some gum you seen on the ground and started chewing.
And we have a caution.
No. It's because I caught a cold.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Well, no, it's not good, but at
Yeah,
least we're
well,
chewing gum.
We're sure exactly what it was because my van driver who regularly transports me to school actually tested positive for the flu.
Ah, okay.
44 hazmat minimum.
Yeah, you know
It
what?
wasn't until
Humans get sick.
Wednesday I
That's
got my
what we do.
And Wednesday
that's how
I
our
got my
immune
flu
systems
shot
get strong.
done during my routine physical.
Oh, nice.
And,
I've never done one yet, but whatever.
And unfortunately, I came down with it initially on Thursday night. I thought it was going to be clearing up on Friday, but it didn't. So Dad took me an emergency appointment earlier this morning with my doctor's office, and they did test me for COVID and the flu. Both of those tests came back negative, so they considered it was either allergies or the common cold. As the test for both COVID and the flu came back negative.
Nice. Did you lose taste or sound or something?
No, I'm no.
Don't touch
You
my
mean smell?
Janice. When you bundle your home or renters with
You
your
mean
auto
smell, Anthony?
Well, that's good.
for almost everything you own. But do you really need
Yo, Angel, your TV's so loud. I'm just saying. I don't know how to.
That makes me very jealous.
You know what? Just leave it on, I guess. Are you guys getting him through your headphones too?
Really? Kind of aggressive. Cover that too. Yes, but Janice, I'll take time. Is my voice on TV right now?
Oh, tomorrow, Tyler Reddick is on the pole for the Bank of America Roval 400. How's the weather looking? We're gonna have good weather. No one knows. Okay, P2, Christopher Bell and Suarez up there tomorrow. Bubba Wallace. Wait, hold on. That's round 2. Hold on. Bubba Wallace qualified P4 for tomorrow? Why is this starting lineup so confusing? Yo, Bubba Wallace qualified 4th for tomorrow. On like a video, what's that, NASCAR Heat 5, they gave drivers ratings at road courses or every track, and Bubba was just terrible. Maybe somebody's gonna have to work on those stats again. So shout out to him. Kyle Busch qualifying 5th, AJ Allmendinger 6th. Chase Elliott will line up in row 4. Mike Rockefeller is in the race tomorrow.
And it's fine because there's no caution right now, right?
No, we're good.
The show already starts.
And Kyle Larson going to the rear tomorrow. He'll start back to row 18.
Back to row 18, yeah. And the huge Kyle Larson fan for a while, but what happened is I saw the practice gun hunt on USA NASCAR. They said he hit the wall.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, yeah. After hitting the wall during practice. Turn 8.
28, yeah.
The 5 team made the decision to go to a backup car.
5 teams. The 9 team is Tom Dillon. You don't hate Tom Dillon. Me too. He's the world's NASA judge. He should be that sending, not the Cup Series.
These guys definitely hit. Look, that camera angle right there scared me for a sec. I thought there was a guy out there on the track. Let me get a photo of it. Okay. Yeah, so WWE Fastlane on tonight. If you're that bored and need something to watch, Look, this guy scared me.
Thing.
For some reason, I thought he was out on the track. This is a bad photo, but still.
760 on Peak Cup. 760 is a Peak Cup show, the pre-show.
Right.
And we got the Panther Name show, Name Lion Ant show. Pretty Lion Ant, but yeah.
Sam Mayer, still your race leader here from Charlotte. What a beautiful day. Sunny blue skies out here.
Yeah, sunny anywhere.
25 coming back out onto the track. Oh yeah, Triple H is set to return on Friday Night SmackDown this coming week.
Right. Right. This Friday on
By the
Friday
way,
Night
also
SmackDown
trailers coming out to the people of Israel. I don't know if you guys heard on the news, but actually, it was it was shortly before NBC started broadcasting for NASCAR, the Xfinity race here at the Charlotte Roval. They were airing an NBC special report in regards to President Biden addressing in regards to the accident.
He killed his son. That's fake news, I heard. And we got arrested 3 times, right?
Oh, the CNN.
Hate by people. Politics is pretty bad right now.
That part of the world is very odd. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get what's up with mankind. Why can't we ever just have peace? Why is there always got to be some kind of...
If Donald Trump gone out their life, we don't need Donald Trump anymore.
You know what? I think one word: greed. Greed and man.
Right.
Just runs the world. Sam Mayer getting it done here, though. Let's see.
Anyway.
Whoa! What else going on? You see something, Moose? Brett Moffitt 7 laps down right now. Raja Karu 35th. Still on the lead lap though. You know, like yesterday. Whoa, am I really that far delayed where you said whoa for that and then I just now got it? Oh, bro, I didn't. Oh, that's terrible. You know what makes me think Raja's in trouble is because he's sitting in a dirt car trying to learn how to do it. My theory with racing is they can't
will be at any futon next season.
They can't put it in you and they can't take it out of you. You're born with the skill. It's something that you don't really have to, especially the good racers. You just know what you're doing. You don't need to go spend time doing this and that to try to make your skill better. It's like you already got it. Well, the natural talented drivers. So yeah, it's great that, you know, we raced with Raja and all, but I almost feel like his, like, look at this. He's already getting spun out and shit again. Sorry for swearing.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, good news is the race is no caution. Great news is my brother watching your videos right now. He's going around. He's from my city. I live in. I live in Texas, but I want the same state. The one of the YouTubers you watch live here. The NASCAR best YouTuber in Texas. His name is Al Grove. He lives here. So his neighborhood stuff.
Right.
I live in the same state with him, but he's not living in the same city as me. It's true or false? He lives closer with the Iceberg, but he's now works with Dracula and who else? Daddy Tugs, but they're best YouTubers all the time. You're also best YouTuber, right?
Thank you. I think I heard you right. Real quickly, we're on lap 12 of 20. No cautions here, just two different lead changes. It went from Allgaier to freaking, what's his name? In the NFL, we had the Bears finally getting their first win of the season against Commanders on Thursday Night Football. Tomorrow, a lot of football going on. It looks like the good games are on towards the evening. We got the Cowboys taking on 49ers. The late games are Chiefs at Vikings, Jets at Broncos. And the Green Bay Packers are playing Monday Night Football against the 1-3 Raiders. The Packers are 2-2.
Yeah, the Packers winning, but I'm gonna talk about the Chiefs and the Vikings.
Vikings.
Will Big Red make appearance tonight at CBS?
Oh my God! Is Taylor gonna sell out the Vikings' newish stadium? I think she probably could. Are those two still a thing?
Yeah. Yes, right now.
Bro, I was almost thinking about buying Packers tickets for when the Chiefs come to town.
By the way, another point I want to point out. Are they gonna get down? Are they gonna do?
Yeah, Chiefs come to the Packers.
Are they gonna do calls at the end of
the Chiefs and the Packers?
Oh, what was that, Chris R? We might not have stage cautions.
Are they gonna do cautions at the end of stages?
I think they are, right? I think they announced that they were going back to it. And that was a couple of weeks ago, though.
Or what?
They need to change the game again, unfortunately, but NASCAR things has not changed well.
Yo, the only thing that, keeps me intrigued about this, barely a one-star race is that it's a elimination race. Sam Mayer once again needs the win.
Oh, never mind. Stage breaks. It was confirmed by motorsport.com. It was actually a month ago.
Yeah.
There will be stage breaks for Charlotte Roval.
They're still the NASCAR gain rights to iRacing.
Yo, I'm Anthony, joined with Angel, Chris R, and Moose Pie. If you're out there and you want to chat along about anything, join the Discord. Well, we got 6 to go, stage 1 here.
The good news is I go watch tonight because it's on NBC tonight, right? The rest of the season is on NBC, right? The Cup Series, not
yeah. Yes.
I go watching you guys.
Liv Morgan is your grand marshal for tomorrow's Cup Series race, so make sure you tune in just to see that.
Injured right now. I want to see it, but she's injured right now. What happened? The rear if we attack her?
I don't know. I think they messed up how she got ran. They should have pushed her right away, put a belt on her for a while, but then they just kept messing around with her, and now she's just in that slump of, who cares? You know what I mean?
Yeah. She did replay before. She will do it again.
I don't know if I said this, but the Wisconsin Badgers did defeat Rutgers Scarlet Knights 24-13. Badgers defeating the better team. They were 4-1, Rutgers. Now they're 4-2. Wisconsin Badgers 4-1.
Wow. That's what Big Ten is. Big teams, big game. Next season, we'll see 4 new teams.
Next Saturday, the Badgers take on Iowa. So we'll see how that goes.
I said 4 new teams next season. Who are? LA, Oregon, and Washington. 2 injured teams, college teams, and Oregon and Washington join in too. Join the Big Ten from the Pac-12.
Does that ever happen, Steve?
Also,
I remember when you were crew chiefing and Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gardner racing, and I'm like, oh my goodness, these two aren't going to ever give each other any slack.
Yo, I think the only way we're going to see any passing here is if we see some people wrecking on the restart. Some people getting a little pushy, and, then we'll see some cautions or some excitement. Other than that, Second place, 2.2 seconds back behind Sam Mayer.
All right. I was just I was just dealing with a bit of a computer and supper debacle with Dad, and it looks like we got 4 to go in stage 1. It seems like correct.
Correct.
All right. It looks like Sam Mayer is 2 seconds ahead of his teammate Allgaier. As we'll see how this goes. Also, yeah, Mike Rockefeller will be participating in tomorrow's Cup race here at the Roval. The number 42, the Legacy Motor Club.
Right.
As one of those guys.
This is the last week of Carl's customer will be off this week because he's busy with trucks this week. But no truck this week. You're right. And next week as well. Right? Because no trucks next 2 weeks. We'll be back in Boston.
Yeah,
in 2
like
weeks.
that's so scary.
By the way, this is the final road course of the 2023 season.
Yeah.
Right. You know what? I would rather see them do a Talladega road course than this one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Where's
just...
the Talladega race is bigger?
Josh Berry coming down pit road here early.
Oh,
before
wow.
they
A
close
number of
pit
guys
road.
coming down pit road. Hold up.
Road course and trying to be a bigger track and everybody else? Be big. And they did the town big.
Oh, keep in mind, pit road closes at 2 to go, so if they got to make their stops before the end of the stage, they got to make their stops now.
Right. We got the NASCAR official scanner going, and they've been silent almost the whole race.
Wait, because glitching something?
I hope not. I
No,
hope
maybe
everything's working.
You don't have a lot of action going on.
I
That's
know,
why
right?
it's so quiet.
Can someone track NASCAR track at the account?
Normally, when we get to 2 to go, they're going to say pit road closed. The last thing I think they said was 25 back out.
Going out to Israel, as like I mentioned earlier, they are dealing with a bit of a war going on.
War again or something else?
It was Israel.
It was.
Wait a minute! Hold up! Sam Mayer's coming down.
Yeah, Justin Allgaier will take on the race lead.
Allgaier is in the 2 laps to go in stage 1. Mayer's already made it into pit road before Allgaier crossed the finish line. Therefore, he's legal.
So who gets burnt here? Who made the dumbest mistake?
Clearly Mayer.
You think so? We'll see how everything shakes out.
Stayed on the track to get the stage points. Is he really that stupid?
I guess you're right. Because, well, yeah, stage points. Oh, bro. And he needs them today.
It's the cutoff race of the round of 12 for crying out loud.
Wow. Can we get Ty Gibbs over here and punch this guy real quick? Fist of Fury, Gibby.
I guess it's clear to say Sam Mayer and his team are not the sharpest tools in the shed.
You know what? We might have to give him the sharpest tool in the shed, or not the sharpest tool in the shed. I need to try first moment of the race.
Yeah. So this is for Mayer and his team.
Bro, Allgaier's been on here. Junior Motorsports really sucked during the beginning part of the season. Now they're really turning it on. I mean, Allgaier lately picked up wins. Wait, hold on. Allgaier's last wins came August 25th and September 15th. He's been on.
The Hendricks not in a race today.
Team White stripes out. 1 lap to go in stage 1. Just when Allgaier still out front.
Wow, look at that, Mayer, 88 points.
Off of the road, he was 10th, now he just passed Balicki for 9.
Mayer, 58 points out now. He was like
That may or may not have been a costly mistake on Sam Mayer's part.
Wow.
Since this is a great race, what if the Talladega race take place road course? And the Super Series will be shot instead of Talladega. It's a what if. Be bigger, no contracting.
Well, look at this. Mayer's P9 right now. And the rest of these guys got to come down pit road. He loses stage points, but whatever. Because just think, Allgaier has to start behind all the other guys that pitted also. But once again, you're losing out on points. Either way, it looks like Justin Allgaier is going to pick up his 12th stage win this season.
Hey, World, do you want checkered flag waves? Justin Allgaier wins stage 1.
Onward, won stage 1.
Yep, there it is.
Emmerich, second. Arthur Kligerman the line to finish. Oh no, that's Sheldon Creed is finishing third. Kligerman fourth, and Olsen
for Vernon and fifth Marcel. And we'll wait to see.
And put it out.
What's in there?
And stage 1's over.
Stage 1.
Join us today with Dale
Anderson, Sammy Smith, Sam Mayer, Jeb Burton, and Josh Blicky rounds out the top 10. Boston's out for the first time today. Oh my gosh, no way. They got Blinding Lights by The Weeknd.
Yeah. This is a good song for The Weeknd. Yeah, The Weeknd.
Yeah, Trinity loves The Weeknd's music. All right, there you go. Stage 1 over. If you guys need, your own stage break.
Drew McIntyre and Sheamus, they've made banger after banger after banger.
Banger after banger after banger.
If you guys need your own stage break, go do it now. Get some drink, do whatever. I'll be right back in a couple minutes. Also, all right.
I mean, they literally started it off with, of course, Blinding Lights. Then they made Save Your Tears, and then you had Take My Breath. Then you had Sacrifice, and then the one that happened earlier that came out earlier this year. Was the official theme. One of the official themes actually for WrestleMania 39, which was. It was less than 0, but yeah.
You can go ahead and start having them make his way around the pace car. Driver's right.
As part of the Weeknd's most recent album, Dawn FM.
Crossing Illinois understands what it means to shine a light on the helpers, the healers, the ones building a lasting future of wellness for all of us. Together, we're on this journey raising expectations, empowering Blue Cross members with the newest technologies, filling our hopes around us to be forever by your side, rising together toward a healthier way through it all.
You've been in a wreck. Insurance companies been trying to screw around, settling the getting this like it's
everything's fine.
Fight them alone. You need to bring the muscle with millions of dollars recovered from our clients. Insurance companies know to back down the VFW engine like stuff. The insurance companies are causing.
Car, you take it back.
NBC Sports Gambling Show NASCAR is brought to you by Toyota. Let's go play. And buy Progressive. Save with your bubble auto or motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com. Stage 1 is complete, and really not that many came to pit road before pit road was closed. So we're going to see a lot of action when they open up pit road here in just a moment. Here are the stage 1 points that were earned. Mentioned the top 10 all receiving points from winning, getting 10 points all the way down to finishing 10th and getting 1 point. Kligerman, who was just below the cut line, he grabbed 7 points there, very valuable. Sheldon Creed was above the cut line, as was Hemrick. Those two getting 8 and 9 points respectively.
That's the struggle for Kligerman, as well as he did. The two in front of him he was chasing
finished in front of him in the stage.
Yeah, and on top of that, Kligerman has had major issues on pit road this year. They've not been very good, and that they're going to all come down pit road together, and that's where he's going to need his team to step up to keep him close to these guys.
We were riding along just a moment ago and saw the picture on the hood of Sherry Pollux, who's on the 24 car driven by Connor Bozak with the Toyota Sherry Strong on board. More on that here, Dave.
The entire wrap on this car is a tribute to Sherry, thanks to Sam Hunt Racing, taking care of a friend who we lost 3 weeks ago now. Sherry, so strong in this community. She's the son of a former Xfinity Series, daughter of a former Xfinity Series owner, and of course, a longtime partner of Martin Truex Jr., champion in the Cup Series. Sherry lost her battle with ovarian cancer, but SherryStrong.org was created to help those that were similarly experiencing it with her stay strong. She did so much for everyone. That picture on the hood was her returning from recovery a couple years ago at Bristol and giving the command to start engines. And one last thing, on the rear quarter panel, her puppies, her big Labradors, Gracie and Charlie with 2 E's. They are now adopted by her sister Jill. And the car chief on this car, Fuzz Bergdorf. They'll have a life after that Sherry would have loved with their 2 Labradoodles in that family. I'm just so glad that Hunt Racing took the time to honor Sherry in this way this weekend.
Had the opportunity to hang out with Fuzz and the family and friends. Did a celebration of life for Sherry Pollux this last week. And there was singing and dancing and stories being told. The one thing that Sherry had said was she hopes that her legacy continues on, not just in the NASCAR world, but overall. And I will guarantee you that the presence of Sherry Pollux on this earth has made it a better place. Getting ready for pit stops now, as pit road will be open.
All right, a lot of Sherry Pollux talk. Makes me think of Danica Patrick's unkind words there during
okay, Sam,
crazy time.
Let's talk about something else. Yeah, that's next thing we'll see. The girl from the truck series. She will join the series next season. He Dan, yeah.
Of Daniel Hemrick, 9 stage points, 8 points coming in.
All right, is everyone going to take 4 tires? It kind of looks like it.
Fairly big penalty, but I think everyone on the 70 with just an auger
That far. Perhaps you don't know speed.
was concentrating, not sliding.
No, going no speed.
27, speeding section 7.
Oh, somebody got a penalty, 27.
27, speeding section 7.
Uh-oh.
Burton, you're speeding. You're picking up 2 positions. Should we be worried about this Mike Rockenfeller? I don't know much about him. Says he's a veteran road course competitor in 24 Hours of Le Mans and Rolex 24 Daytona winner. He'll be driving the number 42 Chevy tomorrow. Make sure you come back out for the Cup Series watch along tomorrow. You know, back in the day, these road course races were known as off weekend to NASCAR fans because the product just wasn't up to par with oval racing. But as of late, some of these tracks offer some entertainment. That one a couple of years ago from Texas with Bowman and all them crashing over and over. We had a bunch of different cautions that created that exciting race, I guess. So other than, you know, sometimes finding a good track, road course racing's still kind of been a blah. As I would so far rate this race a 1 star. Barely. What about you guys? 1 out of 5 stars. What would you give it? I'd give it a 0.5. Thank you, Moose Pie. Anyway, we'll see what Mike Rockenfeller brings to the race tomorrow.
Cheeseburger, chicken sandwich, or foot long chicken cheese stone. Any 2 for $7. That friend that said they only want one bite, never just wants one bite.
Looking forward to NASCAR returning to the Indianapolis Oval also next season.
Yeah.
51 in the floor, 10-4.
And we are back from commercial. Looks like we're going to go green flag racing soon.
And I think out of this field, the lights are back on, and I believe they were supposed to be choosing.
Oh no, the lights are back on. Son of a biscuit.
Is it a night race or a day race? I'll choose.
It's daytime right now.
Yeah, the race gonna move the night race next season. I don't know that will work. One time the race is rain night race at Jack 20. They race the night race and rain at Jack 20.
Gets on board.
I can see is what happened again.
38 was coming in. 38 was definitely slow enough.
Pit road is closed.
NASCAR
Pit road is closed. It'll be 1 to go in turn 8. This is the opportunity to
Fortunate for
close grid.
supposed to pass somebody on the left, and he looked like he was trying to pass.
I ate some pork chops earlier today. It was pretty good.
He go wherever he wants. His bigger concern is Joe Graham Jr. He had no idea there was someone to his left, so he was going to pit regardless. Could have turned into damage.
So now the field will choose inside or outside, and let's listen into Parker's radio.
And 25 will choose last at the free pass, and 27 and 53 will be held along the line penalty vehicles.
Yes, that's him and the spotter, Brandon Reynolds. That was just Parker.
Lights all around. The water is a control vehicle and shows the driver's left.
Now, give the 38 Joe Graf Jr. credit, Jeff. I mean, he was probably thinking,
I'm
going to just let all these get in the middle of the battle and ended up tossing the 48. Now
they have killed the power to the lights. Sam Bear going to go down low.
I'll show you real quick, Steve.
All guys are restarting 12.
See at a road course normally also down here. That is delamination, which I think is concerning everybody up and down pit road here. So crew chief Steve, if you saw that come off another car, especially a competitive car like Paul Custer, with that tire coming off the right.
So developing story in pit road, tire failure, delamination going on.
Has in the infield, the slower section, then you load up on the high banks at high speed. But the D-Lam there kind of being in the middle is a little odd. I would think it looks like it actually needs a little less air pressure.
All right, the field headed down the backstretch. Man, I'm so delayed. You guys let me know when we're going. Are we getting close to going green?
Air now, up toward the front of the field. That issue would probably go.
Hell, I'm going to do it anyway. Here we go. Pull the belts tight. One more time. We're on lap 4 of 20 in this stage 2. We'll see. Like I said, we haven't seen much passing at all. I don't know what to do. I'm very sorry. But if they're going to do something, they got to do it here right now. They're going to have to be very aggressive on these restarts if they want to advance their position.
The car should be crashed.
Start up front. So Bear and Josh Berry making up.
There you see the heavy hard and restarts.
And there we go. Sam Mayer really loose on this restart. He's going to be slippy sliding. Field heads into one. We're going to be 3 wide almost. Cole Custer trying to push that forward through. Sam Mayer's going to take over the race lead as Josh Berry slides back. It's Mayer, Berry, Custer right now.
Is going to provide us this week. Drivers really trying to get aggressive with each other.
Bro,
you know,
Berry and Mayer very aggressive towards each other on that restart.
Getting into the door, they continue to be bang for the rest of the
restart. But Mayer knows he's got to win. Once again, Kaligerman, Burton, Josh Berry, and Mayer all trying to get into the round of 8.
That puts Henrik below the line. Here's Jimmy Smith right on the line as far as making it in.
Take another look at the restart. So the H right there is in good position. Your slips your tires.
Look at these. They're showing the replay of the restart. The one just.
They're talking the old race come back. The rumors last month said the old race might return, and then remove the MV3 race to start next year. But it's not true. It's just 2 races. That's a mistake. Sorry for that.
Where's that guy Raja at right now? Let's go take a look.
It's going strong.
Raja back there in 32nd.
Really did not work out with the perfect look at me. He is down 17. Guys, he's racing for points. Henrik's at 11.
Once again, Jeff Burton trying to get in this race. I bet you Jeff Burton. Is Jeff his dad or is Ward his dad? Jeb looks like Jeff, right?
Jeff Mendering forcing these spins. He told
me
you're racing defensively.
He used a lot. Right? I saw your reels and say I confused sometimes.
Right.
You said Hendrick more
and we have a caution.
Who's dad?
Caution's coming. Oh, Snook needs a caution.
Oh, somebody's smoking.
Oh my God!
Who is that? That's the 43 with some damage. No caution though. They're saying something about turn 13.
Yeah.
Which there's 17 turns here.
But yeah. Picked hard. Oh my God. Now it's getting crazier and crazier every week.
10 car. Making a green wide. Wow. Daniel Henry. Yeah, that is an aggressive. 2 car creed slides right front there. Big smoke on that left on that right front tire.
Oh, caution's out. Sorry. That's it, happens.
Now they're going to get Josh big points. Now he's just in the middle.
I didn't hear anything.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
About shooting points. He's trying to take this spot. Where did the damage come from, though, on the right front of that 2 car? It's 3.
Yo, this is like, we've only been racing for 45 minutes and stage 2 is almost over.
The race is over?
Oh, well, we've had 4 lead changes, 2 different leaders. This his car is smoking still out there.
Why we got no cautions? What's going on?
Everybody's being very careful out there.
What's going on with NASCAR? Change is not right. They could change it.
Give me 1 second. Boom. Whoa. Man, my internet freaking sucks today. Okay, boom. What's up, JK Productions? Yeah, man, thanks for watching. I appreciate it.
See you later. We'll see you tomorrow.
What are you talking about, Angel? Oh, he's dipping. I didn't hear him. I'm watching Northwestern take on Howard. It's even a good game. I'm going to change this. Guide. So Josh Berry, 1.4 seconds back. Alabama's taking on Texas A&M right now. I guess we could go take a look at that while we're watching the race here. Cole Custer, 2.7 seconds back. The points down below. Hemrick out back 5 points. Kligerman, Berry, and Burton. Well, Wisconsin's another cheesehead. We have a bunch of cheeseheads in NASCAR. Like the most I probably can remember in my life. Well, you know, even before all these other cheeseheads, you had Matt Kenseth, you had all the Sodders, Dick Trickle. I'm trying to think who else is there.
Chewy.
I always
There's
loved
kind of
that,
always
man.
been
What you say
cheeseheads in
about Summer
NASCAR.
House?
Yeah, the big summer residence goes to
And honestly,
Mr. Marbles.
Wisconsin has the oldest racetrack in America's history. And, you know, that's something I'm very proud of because us northern racers, we don't get enough credit, man. We don't get enough credit at all. Like, NASCAR likes to write, their history acting like they're the best because they're from the South. Bro, you ever drive on snow in the winter? You ever go down the interstate on snow in the winter, and then all you did down there in the South is drive next to an alligator? You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, you're such a badass driver because you're racing through the bayou. Okay, I'll shut up, everyone. I'm going off here. Plus, there's really nothing else going on right now. 12 to go in stage 2.
Can't hear you, Jerry.
We're at commercial here. Hey, Moose Pie, have you been playing Fortnite this week?
Yeah.
Did they switch to the new
43? Too many crew members over the wall.
43 just got a penalty?
Post for 43, too many crew members over the wall.
Did they start the Halloween stuff yet, or no?
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I might take a little break until they do that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Halloween little stuff that they'll be doing on there. I think we're gonna get Ghostface, Freddy Krueger, some of these other villains. Was Chucky one of them? Wouldn't that be pretty badass?
Yeah.
I'd like to see Chucky on Fortnite. Ryan Ellis was the guy that got the penalty. Too many men over the wall. Brett Moffitt is 6 laps down. He's the only car a lap down. 38th. Anthony Alfredo, 25th. Gotta give him a shout out. I don't know what's up with Anthony Alfredo. How long can he hang around in this series where he doesn't perform well at all? Sure, you could blame his car and stuff like that, but you at least got to get a top 5 in the Xfinity series, right? And he just, I don't know. He seems like, yeah, he's a good guy and stuff, but other than that, he hasn't done much. Let's see where his best finishing position was this year. Bro, this is so sad. Looks like it was 13th at Pocono Raceway. All-time career. Let's see. Give me 1 second here. Bro, Alfredo is even in the Cup Series. Isn't that crazy?
That's assuming that he continues on this pace. Strategy-wise, what are you going to do at the end of stage 2? Steve?
Nothing, too special. Anyway, well, that ends the Anthony Alfredo moment of this road course race at Charlotte freaking Motor Speedway.
2 laps to go in the stage. I expect 1 to pit. The 8 will pit as well. And that's the challenge for those guys. You're right. That's assuming the 1 continues to lead. But if he doesn't, the next guy in line is Josh Berry, and he's in the same situation. Well below the cut line, a win, he would advance. I give it to Junior Motorsports. The 7 had 1. I know that the other 2 cars wanted to be better in points, but they have brought race-winning speed. As we see the 91 of Alex LeBay, looks like he got a little bit.
They should have raced in downtown Charlotte.
They did.
They should have put this series racing around the Charlotte Hall of Fame instead of here.
Big damage to the 91 of Alex LeBay, who was running
I'd like to see that.
The top 10. Right now he's running in the 7th spot, but he's starting to lose positions.
Yeah, this track, while the infield might be not huge,
looks like Cole Custer's hungry today. At least this is a guy where he's been very consistent every week here in the series after being demoted because he's kind of ugly.
30-year-old.
Yeah, you can't be ugly and be in the Cup Series.
Did a good job.
Everyone knows that.
Had some good expectations.
You know what? We haven't really talked about this much at all, but Haley Deegan once again signing with Anthony Martin Racing. No, I'm just kidding. AM Racing.
The day's not over. I mean, that damage is pretty
just
significant.
Unbelievable. I
might be able to get the repairs done. He's a good enough road racer. And there's a lot of things can happen in his final stage.
This sport sometimes, and this is a big thing where if you're a decent-looking female and you get some guy out there that's gonna throw money at you and do whatever. Bro, like,
Guys, Growler's gonna work to the inside.
oh, we got one around. Maybe
there's
this little interference is saving me from burying myself.
You know you got to go to the tail of the field with repairs. So just don't make it worse.
Moving.
Let the guys go.
Oh no, Josh Berry's
try to stay on the lead lap, which he should be able to do no problem.
What the heck?
Once again, Hailie Deegan only has 2 top 5s this whole season in the truck series. 0 wins. She's crashed multiple times, second on the list for most DNFs. And you're going to promote her to the Xfinity Series, bro? I mean, this application is almost worse than Danica's, and she didn't even go racing trucks. So you know what? You know Danica's season in Xfinity? That's what's going to happen with Hailie Deegan. We're going to see Deegan crashing at Indianapolis. And bro, we know she's not. She's got it in ARCA when she's racing those Venturini Motorsports fast vehicles. But here, where the big boys play, check out the adjective play. Okay, that's the old
Toyota trucks.
Kevin Nash
Let's
thing.
go
I'll shut
places.
up. You know what? I'm done talking about Hailie Deegan. It is what it is. She's another female that got it done because she's better looking than most chicks.
Experience the joy of home sweet
I will
hosting.
say, thank God some guy didn't decide to go pay for Natalie Decker straight to Cup Series. You know what? Even Raja Karuth has 3 top 10s this season, but nothing else other than that. And like Jesus. And while all this is happening, we got guys like Ty Majeski, let's say 1 win, 8 top 5s. He doesn't have a future that's known. Maybe not enough people talk about the people we're cheering for here in the sport, where they're not even winners. They're just people that have money. And then you know what? Then we get races like let's say this one, where there's nothing going on, and then you wonder why. Is it the track, or is it the people that are out there in these cars because they got the money? I thought we were back. We're still at commercial.
And here. And definitely here. But with the championship on the line,
like, bro, just look at Austin Dillon, man. There is no way that guy.
A will to win, a hunger for speed.
I'd like to demote him. I want to demote Austin Dillon back to Xfinity, and if he can win a championship again, or I think he did win one before, he can do it again. He can come back. Who are some other Cup Series drivers you would like to see demoted? I'd put Corey LaJoie in there. I'd like to see him go run Xfinity, see if he could win a championship.
Make sure to represent your favorite driver during the playoffs and take advantage of amazing deals at the NASCAR
I'm gonna 5 laps to go in stage 2.
I'd like Bubba Wallace to join the Xfinity Series to see if he could pick up a title there.
As stage 2 winding down, under 6 laps to go. Again, a reminder, with 2 to go when the leader crosses the start finish line.
We just seen Gibby do the job. We also seen Suarez do the job recently.
That strategy getting
so
ready
they're
to
kind of running
into
on,
play.
you know.
Sam Mayer has really set a blistering pace.
Of course,
he's got
those are all
Cole Custer
Gibbs cars.
5 seconds behind him.
doing a
Man,
really
Swerve
nice
is picking
job.
up the championship that year. That's quite an accomplishment,
Had to battle
especially with
early
modern
and
day.
battle on the restart. I think he's
racing.
learning about that restart. Dale called it earlier today. He said they're going to get more and more intense with that new restart zone, and we saw him slide and kind of bang with
Eric
the
Jones,
car
I'd
early,
like to
but
see
after
him
the
back
sense he
in
got clear,
Xfinity.
he's kind of just calmly driven away. We see the
Of
0-0
course,
Cole
Austin
Custer, and
Dillon.
fourth, John
And Ty
Hunter
Dillon
Nemechek,
should
who
go
started
run a
all the way
truck
at the back.
series.
I wasn't sure how good of a car he had, but they just called some really efficient strategy, and he's
Bert
worked his way
Harrison
up inside the
Burton
top
back to
5.
Xfinity.
Parker Kligerman,
Noah
and he's caught the
Gragson
back
back
of
to
Sheldon
Xfinity.
Creed.
Yeah, Sheldon's backing up here pretty hard. The guys in front of him have driven away from him. Parker trying to take this position and get a point. We saw how good of a job Creed did earlier
Once
being
again,
out of
this is,
block and keep
this
people
is
behind
an
him.
elimination race. And then
He's
the
gonna
round
have
of
his
8
hands full if he
starts.
can keep Parker.
First race is Las Vegas,
Four more
Homestead,
laps, 5 more laps
Martinsville.
behind him. It's gonna
Don't
be
get
a
me
tough
going
job.
on those
And
races.
this is another
also.
opportunity
We
when
lived
Sam
through this
Mayer
last
more
year
than likely
where
will come to pit
those
road
races
before the
are
end of
so
the stage.
boring
That's a
too.
playoff point that Cole Custer
Last
can
year
earn.
it was
Unless he comes as well. I
horrendous.
think the 0-0 might think he has a
I
race-winning
vote
car. I
for
think it's the 0-0 or the
change
20 or the
in
7. Those
the
three
final
are already
4
locked
races.
into the next round. So
I want to see
one of them
Michigan,
may stay out to get the playoff point.
Atlanta,
We'll see which one.
Bristol,
Look at this 48. He's trying to set his car off to the right.
and
to get a maybe
Iowa.
outbreak into
Make
this
it so, number 1.
Not able
Make
to
it
do
so.
Getting instructions not to let him block him. He's got it.
I'm
He's
outta
close enough
here.
here to maybe charge the entry to braking zone.
He's going to try to outbrake him into turn 1.
Two's going to fight back on the outside, Rick. Almost clear. Parker now to the inside. Creed will be on the inside of the next
All
series
right,
of
so
corners.
while I
Okay,
was,
Boomer.
Yeah, thanks. While I was rambling there,
On the high side through 3, and he's going to clear
what's happened
What a
here?
great
Sam,
series
oh
of
my
corners.
God,
Good
Sam
job
Mayer
of
is out
Parker.
front
Good
by
clean racing by
6.4
Creed.
seconds now.
What?
Very nice by 1.
Bro, make these guys racing
Focus
around
ahead.
the NASCAR
So now,
Hall of
Parker
Fame
Kligerman
downtown.
up to 8th.
Do you hear me out there?
When it comes to points, the closest to him,
You better move this race
Daniel
back.
Hemrick is who he's fighting with for points if he wants to get in based on points. And Hemrick has about a 5-second advantage right now
Wow,
over Kligerman.
as Alabama went deep right
So as
there.
we come to 3 to go,
52-yard touchdown
the
launches of
leaders
Jalen
probably won't
Milroe's
pit because they
career.
could do it at 2 to go.
Alabama
But
just
Sam
ain't
Mayer has
Alabama
such a big
anymore,
lead.
although they're
Custer,
4-1.
Herbst,
They're taking on
Nemechek,
Texas
Jones,
A&M
you know,
right
the cars
now,
behind
which
him kind of
they're
have to
4-1
make
right
a
now
decision.
also.
So the 0-0 may stay out and see what the 1 does, but what do the rest of these cars do? If you're going to pit, you're so far behind, you kind of have to make that decision a lap before.
I got so much stuff I
Right
got
here,
to do.
we have 3 to go.
And we're
The
here
possibility
watching
exists that if
ponies.
you're going to come to pit road now,
Rich
you're a
guys
little
on
bit further
ponies.
away from the 1, and we are getting pit stops happening, Dave.
Riley Herbst is on pit road. He'll
And here
get
we go
4
with
Goodyear
some
tires for
early
his
pit
Mustang
stops again
and
to
fill
end
it full
this
of fuel.
stage.
And the 21 is on pit road as well. Playoff driver Austin Hill brings his car to pit lane. He wanted about 3/4 more of the last adjustment they did. The car had been too tight. Still that way, Marty.
So why did Josh Berry spin a moment ago? He's on pit road right now. Dave.
I have
He
a
said he's
tree
having some
outside my
power
house,
steering
and
issues
bro, that
with the
tree
8 car. He
is
was in
shedding.
second, but did
I don't
not fall
know
out
if
of the
anyone
top
else is
15.
getting that kind of
He was
weather,
13th
but
when he came to pit road.
leaves are
You will see
falling.
Sam Mayer come down this time, and Cole Custer as well. They're going to forego that playoff
I was
point,
trying to
Steve,
do Michael
because
Myers
you
music.
pit here, you can make it all the way to
It
the
totally
end of the
feels
race.
like
So
that
in theory, they're thinking
outside.
this is our final stop of the day.
A little more chilly out.
I agree that this is the final stop of the day. The question is, you know, if not stopping now, you're going to be way back in traffic. We've seen Allgaier
Third
still not
place,
recover. He's only back to
Nemechek,
5th. So the 1 for
10.2
sure, as
seconds
Marty
back.
reports,
Oh,
the 0-0,
Nemechek
I had
or
question
Mayer
about
going down
because
pit
he
road
had
as well.
advanced.
Custer
So let's
too.
just see who decides to do what. The 1, no surprise. Marty reported the 0-0. We'll see if he decides to join. He
That's
will.
cool, because when
Somebody's
you guys
gonna
say
stay
something
out there.
happens,
Playoff
I can,
point. There you go.
I can
The
take a
Mobile
photo
One
and
car,
upload it. Like,
red,
it's
white,
cool.
and blue of John Hunter Nemechek's going to stay on the racetrack.
Instead of
and
like
with
being
that,
live.
earn a playoff point by winning the stage if he could keep the lead
Because
for 2 more
sometimes
laps.
to get like the right shot that they'll use on these stupid streams, I'll have to rewind the thing.
The other interesting thing is that you saw that orange car flash through. Parker Kligerman stayed out.
But
to be able to get the
I
stage
gotta
points
attend to dinner.
as well.
See?
Sam Mayer said,
Enjoy.
I was never full throttle through NASCAR 3 and 4 the entire time. I was really trying to
Good
conserve
timing
our
from
tires
Chris
there.
R right there,
Coach
too, to
said
go.
he just couldn't get back to the gas, especially through the infield section. Mayer done with this top of
Bro,
the
the
car,
only
and
excitement's
Joseph
pit
Allgaier, he made
road.
the
we haven't seen much at all.
And we have a caution.
Did not want to put him in that spot again. A little bit longer stop, and now a spin on the racetrack.
Oh, you might be right.
53. Tires flat, and he missed entry.
Oh, we do got a caution.
And we have a caution.
Scrubbing it up here.
I think the process of both may happen because I don't see him getting all the way back around.
What do you think, Moose? We're going to have to give it 2 stars?
Stop right here.
2-star out of 5 race. What do you think,
trying to
Moose?
roll, but the caution
What do you think, a little 2-star
So with that,
Pit Road, Moose?
Oh, yeah, you see the left rear going flat. Nothing
I'm just messing with you. As a 53 just loses it off of turn 4.
Slides up into the
tire
wall.
blew out. Must have been that elimination road.
Stage, so this is going to put Nemechek winning the stage. Hemrick, Kligerman, Creed, Alex LeBay.
Bro, he just got.
And to Jeff's point earlier about how hard to run on your new Goodyear tires, Jeff, now all the cars that pitted can just ride around under yellow, which is really good because that final stage is a little bit longer, so it's going to be the longest run on tires.
So Joe or John Hunter Nemechek,
I'm going to give them all a lot of credit
because
they all came into this race knowing they were going to try to get stage points. It's one thing to say, hey, I know I need to. It's a whole other thing to do it. And they've done it by running in the front.
Hey, thanks for watching and listening out there. iAnthuny, racing fan today.
Every one of these teams and drivers stepped their game up coming into this race knowing they had to.
Also
Those
unknown if I will be doing this next year.
At the beginning of the race, separated by 9 points between those 3 drivers. And Parker Kligerman, the odd man out, he is the one who was below the cut line prior to the start of the race.
Well, Steve mentioned it earlier. As good as Sam Mayer is running, if he's able to win this race, that's made that point battle even more difficult. That's what it's so hard to know what to do in these races. You just don't know who's going to – somebody's going to come out and win. You just don't know what's going to happen.
All right, so
Sam Mayer,
with that stage win right there,
Josh Berry, any one of those, and that pushes
John Hunter picks up his
Daniel
10th stage win
of the top 8.
We're still on the final lap
this is going to cycle them back into the middle of the field. So for me,
let's try to build some drama, Moose. All right, now can these cars make it to
making as much ground as you can on restarts, trying
the end
to
of the
outdo
stage? They're running out of fuel.
The bubble line. On
I
restarts,
heard
there may
that
be
one guy's shutting off his
to start
race
that
car.
stage 3, and that's it. You may get a few more sprinkled in that stage 3, but you have to be
They're
gaining
just
ground.
slowly going down the back road, back stretch.
And the guy that came in here,
you guys want to see millionaires going down the back stretch slowly?
Pretty safe. But
Right
those
here. There you
guys
go.
behind him in points have gotten more points than he has, and it's going to put some pressure on him for being able to finish this race off, Marty.
I do like the transparent mud flaps. Makes me want to put some transparent mud flaps on my personal vehicles. There's really nothing like it. It's quite amazing.
We're going to have you blow from turn 10 on.
Not sight, listen in.
10-4, are you sure everything's tight? They say yes. Checking cameras now. Copy.
That's something we're going to have.
Copy.
That's one of the coaches. He's getting the SD card out of the little camera on the side of the helmet, getting all the information. They'll load it in. They'll take a look at it. They can also look at the air pressure to the pit gun. Every time a lug nut tightens, you kind of see a spike in air pressure. So a lot of different data that the pit crew coaches will go through to try to find some comfort.
Right here's the transparent mud flap.
And again, the Xfinity Series still 5 lug
Enjoy it.
nuts.
And there we go. The end of stage 1.
Nemechek gets his 10th stage win this year.
Bro, everybody, if you need to use the restroom or get something to drink, do it right now. All right? I'll be right back. Moose Pie, thanks for hanging out. See you guys in 2 minutes.
Just begging to eliminate 4 more drivers.
Buffalo, start on driver's left. Start driver's left of the 8-9. There you go.
You can't win a cup championship here, but boy, you can lose it.
What will you do to get to victory lane?
The NASCAR playoffs continue in Charlotte on NBC.
And clean up 2, you can pull in through 411, cut through. And once you see the 31 go by, you're clear back to your cutout racetrack direction. There you go, clean up 2, you're all clear.
Insurance.
It isn't the most exciting thing to talk about, but it is incredibly important. Make sure you protect yourself and your loved ones by having enough insurance, including uninsured and underinsured coverage. At Gruber's offices, we see the importance of this every single day. We've helped tens of thousands of Wisconsin families just like yours. Gruber's offices, one call, that's all.
And caution cars, just drive for me here.
If you're looking for the best way to buy a pre-owned Honda, look no further than Honda True. You get less to worry about and more benefits. Choose from 3 different tiers with up to 10 model years of Honda vehicles, inspected by a Honda-trained technician. Discover why Honda True means less compromise and
Pit
more
road will be open to the caution car. Pit road will be open to the caution car. Remote, green.
Bathfitter fits what's important in your life. That might mean a new tub. And with our unique tub-over-tub process, we'll install it in as little as a day. Or it could be a new shower, or converting an old tub into a new shower. Bathfitter offers design options to fit your style and high-quality seamless walls to fit your standards. Why do so many people trust Bathfitter with their baths and showers? It just fits. Call now or visit bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Sign up for the TMJ4 email newsletter.
NBC Sports coverage of NASCAR is brought to you by Credit One Bank, a credit card company, and by Marathon, proud to fuel drivers and their co-pilots. 2 stages complete and 1 to go here in the elimination race for the Xfinity Series as we get ready for pit stops here after stage 2. Kim?
And the report by Sheldon Creed, he said it's still so tight the front end does not want to turn. It's worse in the left-handers, but a little free off. The call, 1 round down, the right rear spring. You see that adjustment right there. 4 tires, Sunoco fuel. Parker asking for another air pressure adjustment, Dave, because he needs more drive off still.
John Hunter Nemechek won the stage. He can't get pointed exiting the chicanes. There's speed there. They want an adjustment for that. And Daniel Hemrick, 9 more stage points.
Mic off.
To get him through to the next round, we shall see. The front end snugged up on the car there. He had an adjustment for that.
And again, race off pit road for those that didn't come early before the caution came out. You see a couple guys gaining some spots.
And spotter the 92, just have them go low of our Buffalo and equipment of 14.
Okay, again, this is a status bar, this is a search bar. Let's know the difference, okay? Social media. It can be overwhelming for a young homeowner turning into their parents.
Now, what does it mean to slide into someone's DMs? It sounds like a lot of fun.
Okay, we're not ready for that. As a team, we'll get there. It might be a fruit emoji, but that doesn't mean they're talking about fruit.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Okay, do you really think we need 47 photos of fun dinner at Pam's?
Yes.
No.
At the Cracker Barrel, freshly made food at a fair price is just what we do.
All right, we're going to have
In fact,
9
we got
for
over
speeding
20
section
meals
5,
under $12.
6, speeding section
Each
13 and
served
14.
with a helping of care.
91
Cracker
for too many crew
Barrel.
members.
Take care now.
The 53 for pitting on a
There's
closed
so
pit
much
road,
more
and
than
the
just
40,
a
and also the
van.
43 for pitting on a closed pit road.
Your
Once again, the
gardener.
9, 6, 91, 43, 53. Tell the longest line.
A landscaper. Because you didn't settle for ordinary.
Correction on the 43,
Same
did
goes
not
for your
hit on his
equipment.
correct lap.
Versatile, powerful, durable Kubota equipment. More goes into it, so you get more out of it.
Around ADHD, there's tremendous ignorance. Most people are not aware of the positives.
Can't sit still, disorganized, can't focus, lazy, stupid.
You can't make it. You never listen, you don't clean your room.
Caution car, how's the track looking to that lap? You're ready, ready,
It's a super skill set.
Buffalo, continue to stay drivers right for me. I got one more
Wendy's
coming
and
off the
Breakfast
pit
243
road,
is so
and
good,
it's
the
clear
crew
back
is
to your
giving every
cutout.
combination code names.
I got that sauce biscuit and some Tay-Tays.
Eggman and Saucy
Once
Boy.
your 91 gets by,
Two
you're
hot
clear,
coffees.
Buffalo.
No matter what you call it, Wendy's breakfast is that breakfast. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles.
Well, get your popcorn ready. Sunday Night Football. Dak Prescott and the 3-1 Cowboys visit Nick Bosa and the 4-0 San Francisco 49ers. That coverage starts with Football Night in America at 7 p.m. Eastern on NBC, Peacock, and Telemundo. Right now, you're watching NASCAR Xfinity Series playoffs. Drive for the Cure 250. And right now, Parker Kligerman running in the 15th position, hoping that he can advance. And Kim, his owner, is hoping the same thing.
That's right, Rick, here to cheer on Parker, team owner Scott Borchetta, and the fact that he is here might be even more amazing than the season that this team has had. And I say that because Scott, well, he's a racer himself, and 5 months ago he was competing in a Trans Am race at Road Atlanta. You're seeing that accident there. His brakes failed, leading to the accident that resulted in over 10 broken bones, internal injuries. Scott, well, he's lucky to be alive, and just talking to him today in the hauler, you would never guess he was in a life-threatening crash. He has accomplished so much in his life and his career, but Parker told me seeing Scott's excitement throughout the course of this playoffs has showed him how much this matters to him, how much the team means to him, and what an accomplishment in only their third season, Big Machine Racing, going after a title.
And Steve, I remember at Richmond, we got on the elevator with Scott, and he was in a wheelchair, and we're like, man, my goodness, how are you doing? 150 miles an hour is how fast he was going when the brakes failed on that car.
Yeah, I mean, we know what that turn 1 is.
Whoa,
Brad
sounds like
Keselowski
this
had
guy
an accident
pulled
in
a
that same
Jimmy
corner
Johnson.
testing years ago, and it was great to see Scott at the racetrack, and he's what this, we talk a lot about this series for drivers and things like this, but let's not forget what this is for owners as well. This is a great place for an owner like Scott
the pace car, but we got
out his way into NASCAR. He's been a huge proponent of racing and NASCAR, and it's been so much fun to see his excitement as a star is now in the playoffs. He's living every pass, every lap.
Button, although he hasn't been too accurate. Don't listen to it too much.
Can make it into the next round as we
looks
see
like
the
Cole Custer and Sam Mayer are going to be the two bulls out front charging with a bunch of other smaller bulls, the 7 and the 98.
Well, Rick, look at these points.
Both these two bulls up here, though. You don't want to be, you know, the matador because these guys are going to be fighting for P1, I believe, right here. Especially Cole Custer, who wants to show to his daddy that he still got what it takes.
You got to go
be,
get some.
in the,
You got to find a way for Parker
series.
Kligerman to go get a lot of spots. Hemrick, Creed, they all
Let's
have
go
to be
ahead
exceptionally
and,
aggressive.
although they're
Sammy
way back
Smith
in, like,
came in here
turn
in pretty good shape, but he
10
only
or
has a
something.
4-point advantage right now. All 4 of these drivers
every position is point.
With this new restart,
bro, I hope this isn't how tomorrow's race goes.
Watch this as well with the control car now on the outside line that you mentioned, Rick. One car is going to be on driver's right. We'll see if that's an advantage or a disadvantage, not only for later in this race, but for the Cup race tomorrow. Everybody learning how to, how to get through this restart zone and how that might benefit one line or the other. So this is a new change up here with the
Well, here we go. So far, 1-star race for Americans Home for Racing. Charlotte Motor Speedway Roval. We'll see if a business picks up here.
Go in the race. Sam Mayer trying
Final
to win
stage
and advance
about to go.
as he
Crazy.
restarts, and the final stage is underway.
Here we go. 25 to go. Thanks for hanging on out.
Fighting on the outside.
Cole Custer gonna be very conservative, and Sam Mayer's gonna just go. Cole Custer, you want to race like Grandpa Custer? You're gonna take P2 all day.
How aggressive will these drivers
especially against
be
that cheesehead
right
from
after the
Wisconsin,
restart?
Sam Mayer. You know us cheeseheads,
Sam Mayer
we
trying
go
to run
full
away from
scent
Cole
mode.
Custer.
That's what she said. Gotta give a shout out to NASCAR for running their NASCAR Drive all day long. If you don't know what NASCAR Drive is,
Cole's had a really fast car, but they've had a little bit of tire
on their
issue
website
on that car on the long run.
And you can watch
the 7 car
car
of Allgaier,
views.
equally as quick.
I use the
as
aerial
anybody
cam.
in the top 3, but he's
I
worried
have
about
all year
whether they got
long.
the lugs tight or not on that car.
Thanks for watching, though.
Parker
all year
Kligerman
long,
clearing the
quite a year,
27 of Jeff
2023.
And look at
Still
the points
think
as
Denny
they run.
Hamlin's going to win
Hemrick and
the
Creed
Cup Series
tie.
championship. We'll see what happens.
There's going to be a bunch of contact as these drivers try to
If he doesn't
work
win the
their way
championship, though, the
through this
prophecy
traffic.
will still almost feel fulfilled.
If it ends up in a tie,
Because for some
the
reason,
transfer
I don't know what it
position,
was.
The way you
It was like I
settle
was
the tie is
outside
the best
and
finish
a
in
light in the
round.
sky. told me Denny Hamlin.
Yeah, you look at that bright orange hood. That's the 48 of Kligerman. The bright red hood right there. That's the 2 of Creed.
I've been behind that all year long. As Hamlin sits
kind of in the middle.
Points.
The 10 car, he's up there a little bit further.
Actually, 3rd in playoff standings.
I'm back, by the way, from having dinner.
We talked a lot about Sammy Smith, but right now
Did you eat something
+7
good? I need a drink
over the cut line, Kim.
I had some
into this race
I had some
but there was no breathing room for this team.
I had some pork steaks doused in barbecue sauce and some mac and cheese.
Bro, I just ate pork today too.
Here's what they told Sammy
Dude,
before the restart.
I said that earlier. Did anyone hear me? I said I ate some.
No,
wow, yeah, that's pretty funny. They were pretty good. I didn't use barbecue sauce though.
So they're going to give Sammy updates throughout the course of these next 23 laps, hoping to hang on to at least that position.
You didn't miss
if
much.
Not more,
Cole
to move on to
Custer
the next
just
round.
on the restart.
We talked about the importance of restarts.
And Mayer
and
went
for all
flying
those
by on the
guys,
outside.
Henry picked up 4 spots. Kligerman picked up 3.
That doesn't look like I missed any much at all.
Nothing.
So every one of
besides,
them
pit road, this and that. That little caution with
Again, this will send 8 drivers.
Like
to
we
the
had
next round of the
people
playoffs where
stopping
they will
before the end of the stage
Las
break,
Vegas,
and then the 53
Miami
spun out.
Homestead, and Martinsville to
That's
try
all you
and have
missed.
an opportunity to make it to the championship 4.
Gotta give a shout out to Kaz Brala P5 right now. We've been racing for a total of 1 hour and 17 minutes.
Cole Custer, is it too big? His crew chief Marty Lindley thinks maybe.
6 changes, 3 different leaders, 2 cautions so far, and that was the stage breaks. We got 22 to go, but we're officially on lap 45 of 67.
If you ever asked the spotter to say, hey, tell the driver, back it down a little bit. Let's save the car for the end of the race.
Absolutely. So this run right here,
let's get these athletes out here. They're driving for the Kier 250.
But what I heard is for the late restarts. Marty Lindley expects to see some yellows, and what I hear is we're not coming down to get fresh tires.
Blue Cross Blue
So there's
Shield
no
of North
reason
Carolina.
There you go. Back it down a little bit more. He basically wants his young driver to drive out the mirror. Have a big enough gap that he's comfortable.
You ever notice how
off to an unneeded
hospitals
5-second lead?
kind of have names like
at the end of stage 2.
And that is Marty Lindley.
We
that's
Save
his
or Savior
when my
or
son
something,
Harrison
you know
raced
what I
for
mean?
Marty, I heard Marty say that.
When more than
Not only
likely, if
got
you're at the
hard late, it doesn't
hospital,
have to be
bro,
8th,
it's
right? That's what
probably
he would
not
say.
going good.
Save the tires. Don't push it any harder than you have to. I think that's great advice for a young driver.
Well, the 20-year-old out of Franklin, Wisconsin, in Sam Mayer, has been learning all season long.
Bro,
he knew he had speed.
He just said Wisconsin.
Course, and all of a sudden he had confidence, and then got another win.
Try first moment.
Yes. To be learned,
thank you, Alan.
In the Xfinity Series, Sam Mayer continues to learn, and right now this is a lesson that he's hoping that will get him to victory lane and advance to the round of 8.
On board with Parker Kligerman, you see -4 points, and right in front of him.
The most exciting thing of this race is about to happen. I'm going to press all of the Discord sound effects. Let's go, everyone. Come on, let's go, let's go.
We have a ghost.
Oh, we got a spin in the bag. Oh, we got a spin. Oh, it's hard in the wall.
No, you're not.
Let go.
All right. Well, that extends this excitement time.
You're lucky you're so cute. Only pay for what you need.
Like, they should let you make a game where you gotta do that, and whoever gets the most clicks wins.
Favorites for only
You like have like a ticker that shows
sandwich or a foot-long
who's
chili cheese
clicked.
coney. It might be the greatest pairing since cherry and limeade. Sonic 2 for $7.
Yeah. We need to go here at the Charlotte Roll Bowl, and nothing really much is going on right now.
Well, the only thing exciting is, I guess it's an elimination race, so where are those 4 fellas?
It's me.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, shoot. I missed the sprint race. Dang it. Formula 1 sprint race for the Qatar Grand Prix. I'll have to watch it after this.
Sports never used to be this easy.
Now you can stream all your games like it's nothing. I can always watch it. You can always watch it after this race is done.
We got 3 cars left down with more. Ryan Ellis, P36, Connor Daly, 1 lap down. And also Brett Moffitt, 7 laps.
Get way more into what you're into when you stream on the Xfinity 10G network.
When it comes to the wrong mattress, you snooze, you lose.
A lot of NFL on tomorrow, but don't worry, my Packers aren't playing, so. Oh, bro, now I'll be able to
speaking of the NFL, I don't know what the.
Or online today.
I haven't paid attention much to the 506 maps as I should be, so let me just double check and see what's going on. By the way, the divisional series in the MLB postseason is starting tonight.
Oh, don't remind me. Brewers failing once again, but go ahead.
But yeah, it looks like the Browns, the Chargers, the Seahawks, and the Buccaneers are on bye this week. And not a lot of stuff going on for CBS, but Fox, what do they do? Oh, that's right. Jacksonville's taking on Buffalo tomorrow morning and from London.
Oh, that for the 2nd consecutive week in a row. Are the Jaguars living over there now?
Huh?
Are the Jaguars living over there? Because this is their second week in a row. Are we gonna? Are they trying to get us ready for a European team to join the NFL? I mean, if you think about it, it's a business. You send people over there to go work, damn it. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you play for that team. Well, guess what? You're going to be flying across the ocean. Well, I don't know. I guess it would be like going to a different country to play a sport in the end. Except for the long travel.
Right now, you're watching.
A would agree. No.
As driver in the Xfinity Series this year, 7 wins already, and 1 in this round.
Like, where would this team be from? The Liverpool Beatles take on the Green.
And we have a caution.
Had to make an aggressive Liverpool Beatles.
The Liverpool Beatles squared off against the Dallas Cowboys today. Oh, the 45 is just sitting on the track.
Going to the chicane, 44 and 45 got together. One missing the.
Oh, too bad it wasn't something mechanical.
Here continue. Mike Snyder fighting as hard as he can to keep these positions.
Sunday Night Football, Cowboys, 49ers.
Currently,
I bet you the first quarter of that game will be way more entertaining.
That's a spot right there, and that's a point. So
the first stage of this race.
Not my job.
I'm sorry, everybody.
Hemrick's points, I can tell you that. But this is a good run right here.
Try not to lie.
It'll be a
good.
All right. Sometimes I think I go a little bit too off the rail, but you know what? There's nothing else going on. I'm just sitting here wasting time watching cars turn left, right.
Now to the
for about 67 laps.
I know.
It's silly.
27, chasing after Mike Snyder.
But tomorrow we'll be doing at least 167.
Making some good time with that number 27 car.
How many laps do we got to do tomorrow?
See Sammy Smith behind Jeb. Sammy's only 5 points to the good at the moment.
Let's see. Anyone out there on YouTube now? How many laps are we running tomorrow?
I do want to mention the 9 of
Brandon
Jones
185.
had a speeding penalty on pit road
says 145.
Earlier. So I want to make sure that penalty was acknowledged.
Parker Kligerman getting by Ryan Sieg right here for a position.
Goes for 45. Well, it's a pass through. Failure to stop on the front stretch.
45 got a pass.
Every time Parker Kligerman makes a pass, you see the number get lower. It's -3 now behind Creed. But Hemrick also fighting as well in the 10. So as soon as Hemrick gets by that 39,
tomorrow is 109
laps between Creed and Hemrick.
Wow.
So you mentioned the 18 of Sammy
miles.
Smith. That's who the 2 of Creed is behind currently.
Bank of America rolling 400
behind him,
on NBC.
Sammy Smith is not going to be an easy pass.
Sirius XM.
And there's a lot of fast cars right there behind both these drivers. Nemechek, Jordan Taylor in the 11, Chandler Smith. So
wait.
There's still some possibilities for them to lose a few more positions Sammy Smith, in particular, if he doesn't maintain his track position, that could get him even closer.
On
to that
NASCAR's
bubble.
website, it says October 13th,
Sammy, right?
Bank
He's
of
5
America
points to the
Roval 400.
good. He's afraid to make a mistake because he's in. He's got plenty of gap, right? If you don't push hard enough, they get by you and now you're out. So you don't want to make a mistake, but if you get too complacent, you get yourself in trouble that way as well.
Yeah, and then it has Talladega is October 6th.
And Sheldon Creed and his team described this race to me as trying to find the perfect balance of caution and aggression. And right now, might need to dial up the aggression level just a little bit because one of their goals today was to stay close to the 10 of Daniel Hemrick.
Oh, somebody's turned around somewhere.
Both those cars running a handful of cars ahead of Creed, who's currently in the 15th position.
What happened?
And remember, the reason it's so
What
tight
happened,
right
Moose?
now around
Fill
the
us
grid,
in.
as a matter of fact, it's tied between Hemrick and Creed, is because Sam Mayer is leading. Sam was below all of these drivers.
Oh, no.
We have the 08 around.
The
with a
08?
caution.
That's in a bad spot, too. Kind of a blind spot. Oh,
I don't think we have a caution yet.
No yellow.
Although Rick
Very close
Allen's
there for
sitting
Stephen
here
Parsons.
yelling out caution. Like, what a fool. Thanks for nothing, Rick. Until it's been just another year for you.
And
somehow parlaying that truck series announcer
very
to
loose as
Cup
he came out
Series.
on turn 8 there and onto the big track.
Yeah, I think that just, you know, when you spin out, it kind of makes the tires mad.
They
picks
are
up all
so
that
afraid
debris.
to throw a caution here,
Right
I
here,
feel.
watch Creed.
Because it's going to take 10 minutes.
Creed behind Sammy Smith.
Each caution.
Creed's going to have an opportunity right here in the braking
It's
zone
gonna
to go to
take
the
10
inside.
minutes.
Kligerman passed Connor Mozak.
Say we had a caution for each time somebody
That puts
spun out.
Kligerman 2 points back.
If you add it to our
This
race
is
time
crazy.
right now, we would be at 1 hour and 58
The
minutes.
tiebreaker's going to go right now if it's
So
between
tomorrow,
Hemrick
it might
and
take
Creed,
a
it
lot
goes
for
to
to
Hemrick
throw a
because he has a
caution.
second place
Even if somebody
finish
gets spun out,
in
possibly.
this round.
Sammy's done a really good job here, but you can see that he just lacks a tiny bit of that experience in racecraft to be able to make this pass on the 19. Everyone in front of him with more time, more experience in this series has been able to
Very
get around
nice
the
day
19
for
car,
racing. I'm sure it's a
whereas
little bit
Smith's sort of
chillier
tracked
out
behind him
with
without
the
the
sun
tools
being a little bit more to
mentally
the
to be able to
south
make that
now
pass.
this time
That's
of the
giving
year.
Creed the opportunity here.
But I don't see any fans in the grandstands at all.
Creed,
Come on,
Hemrick,
Charlotte.
Kligerman
Where are you at?
separated
This is
by
worse
2
than going
points,
to
2 positions
Bristol
on the
and seeing
racetrack.
like 2 people there.
The 19 will have to stop on the front straight restart.
Come on, this is supposed to be America's home of racing.
Man, you're lucky.
Can
Watching
you guys
live
please
sports
show
never
up?
used to be this easy. Now you can stream all your games like it's nothing.
Yes! That's what.
Yeah. Yes, we got early morning game. Jaguars at Bills supposedly, but it's in Europe. We got the Texans taking on the Falcons. Both those teams are 2-2. That game's on Fox. Also, the 0-4 Panthers taking on the 9-3 Lions. That game will be on Fox. Lions are looking pretty tough, and the Packers got to play them again on Thanksgiving Day this year. So look out. We're still at commercial here. On CBS at noon, you got the Titans taking on the Colts. Both those teams 2-2. The Giants, who are 1-3, will be taking on the 3-1 Dolphins. Dolphins got smoked last week. Like, everyone's all, oh, Dolphins Super Bowl, Dolphins Super Oh, bro, you choked on it last week. The 2-2 Saints take on the 1-3 Patriots. The Patriots are done. Everybody, you guys are the next Chicago Bears, okay? Patriots, get used to it. You know, it sucks. I think if you would have kept that Jimmy Garoppolo whatever years ago and protected him. Yeah, if you would have protected him like he was Tom Brady and not trade around with him, I bet you he would have been good overall. But yes. So sorry, Patriots, it's over. You should go back to like some old school jerseys, like real old ones. Ravens at Steelers. That's quite a matchup. Rivalry, I bet. Not a fan of any of these teams. Ravens are kind of like they're kind of like the Panthers, a new expansion team, right? I forgot what team what year they became the Ravens. Anyway, they're 3-1. They take on the 2-2 Steelers at Heinz Field.
Rivalry on Sunday night? It's Cowboys and Niners.
And then we get into the 3 o'clock games. 1-3 Bengals taking on the 1-3 Cardinals. Are you a fan of one of these two teams?
I got an idea for an experiment.
If so, like, how do you look at
making rational decisions, but the opposite
be like, yeah, I'm a
reason is why.
Cincinnati Bengal fan.
You think so?
I'm an Arizona Cardinal fan.
NBC and streaming on Peacock.
Anyway, another 3 o'clock game. The 4-0 Philadelphia
13 to go in the Xfinity
looking
Series
very
elimination
dominant,
race.
man.
And tomorrow it's the Cup Series
They'll
turn
be
at
taking
2
on the
o'clock on
2-2 Rams,
NBC.
who
It's
have
countdown
lost
to green.
theirself.
And 2:30 Cup Series.
Remember when
playoffs.
Matthew Stafford started making pizza
NASCAR American Post
commercials?
race at 6 o'clock.
That's when
just
the money
after
got
checkered
to him.
flag flies. And again, that's streaming on Peacock.
But yeah,
and
shout
the
out
big news
to
today
Jalen
was
Hurts.
Kyle Larson getting into the
Brown,
wall in
you wanna give
practice,
me a
not
shout
being able
out
to
to my
qualify, and
YouTube
he
channel?
will have to start at the
I
back
doubt
of the field. So Kyle Larson,
We'll get back to the
in
rest of
jeopardy
the schedule. We got 12 to
advancing
go
out of
here.
the
Sam
elimination
Mayer,
race
Steve Racing,
tomorrow.
Cole
Marty.
Custer up back
Rick,
by
12 to go,
1.2.
nothing
Third
wrong
place,
with Justin
9 seconds
Allgaier's
back.
car, but a long conversation
We just went back
with
to
Jim
green.
Pullman, his crew chief, and Allgaier. He said, listen, we're not going to win.
We got the
where
1-3
we're at.
Jets
We've already
going
advanced.
to
The
take on the
only thing that
1-3
matters to us
Broncos.
today
Oh, we got caution. Debris.
Oh, caution where?
I don't know. It's debris.
And we have a caution.
You're supposed to press the
You
button.
expect some of the field to pit, probably not all of them. Listen, I don't think he's going to finish better than where he was running in third. Well, there's your yellow, unless you get quite that lucky. I didn't know. He should. Good thing it's Vegas next week. To take care of that same luck
it's
to
going
Las
to take
Vegas.
10 minutes.
We're hearing debris
Well, what
on the
happens here,
racetrack is
fellas?
what
Do you
from
come in and
NASCAR.
get
Don't know where
tires
that
and
is
chicken
yet.
sandwich?
So now we saw
or do you
Allgaier
stay
pit,
out
so
and
he'll
stay hungry?
cycle back, I don't know, maybe just inside the top 20, which is still going to be a tall race.
Man,
To go. The first
what
tires will
happened?
absolutely help. The
There's
real
ours
question,
going to
though,
stay out
is,
because he just ate. Moose Pie's probably going to
do
come
you
down
come
pit
and get
road.
tires? Do you not? If you are, Kligerman,
Moose
or
Pie?
Hemrick,
They said it
or
was
Creed.
debris.
I mean, that's the points battle we're looking at.
The phantom
you have to
debris
decide,
caution. Cameras haven't shown
what
us
do
anything.
you need? Do you have to have tires? There are currently 12 laps on these tires. There's going to be probably 9-ish to go when we take the green. And will we run 9 laps? Or will we continue to see yellows? On these road courses, they have a tendency to really
did the
stack
track
up.
come up?
There you see debris on the track.
Oh, no, that's not
just
the
on
track.
the inside of
It's
that
a
curbing.
sign,
but
bro.
you see them racing on that curbing.
Oh, what?
That ended up being the issue. That's the final turn
Yo, shout out
of
to
the
Hayden
chicane here on the front stretch.
I don't know what that is.
Dude, I was posting during these races what's going on, so if you
water or
have me
something.
muted,
Looks like a
you can at least
maybe
read
a
what's
sign
going
that
on.
was down there.
Yep, somebody went through the chicane, missing the chicane, taking out the Geico restart zone sign.
They're held down with those water.
Maybe a sign that was down there.
Yep, somebody went through the chicane, missing the chicane, taking out the...
Last 2 times you're on pit road, do you say, are we okay, or should we come down and get new fresh tires?
Well, who's going down pit road, fellas? Anyone think anyone in the top 3?
So,
Gonna go down pit road?
no, I do think those blisters are, they're not the best thing in the world, but I don't believe that the 00, I don't think the 1, there's no way you can give up track position if you're in the front 5 or 6. No one has moved through the field.
I got Leonardo sighting.
It's going to be very difficult. The question isn't what you do, it's what everyone else does. I think Sam Mayer and Cole Custer will absolutely stay out, but if 5th on back comfort tires, it's game over. If 12th on back comfort tires, you're okay. You could protect these 10. That's what makes pit strategy so difficult. It's like calling an offense in the football game, but you're only calling it against one defense. So it's kind of a man-to-man matchup. In this situation, you're trying to guess what 15 or 20 other cars are going to call.
Once
and if you
again,
get it wrong,
this might.
so right
this
now
is
you're
our
on your
second
scanner,
caution
you're listening
for
to what
some on the
everybody's trying to
track,
say. You
or
might even have a couple engineers.
somebody spinning out.
And we have a caution.
Teams, if I'm
It's
the
gonna take
playoff
10
cars
minutes.
of Sammy Smith, Hemmer, Creed, and Clearman, I for sure assigned somebody each of those cars before this race started. You see everybody up ready for action. That's Marty Lindley right there, the crew chief for Sam Mayer.
Bro, it's getting darker and darker, earlier and earlier.
This is an answer.
Where'd
Just do
Summer
what the
go?
car in front of you doesn't do.
Yeah.
If he pits, you stay out. If he stays out, you pit.
You need to go to the point of saying, hey, if 3 pit, you stay. If 4,
I swear,
you can get those instructions as well. You got to be 10 cars as a coming down pit road.
One of those mini pools.
Let's listen into
and,
Sheldon Creed's radio.
We were chilling. And now that's all put away. Lucky I put it away when I did, I guess.
I don't hate
Normally
that
we have like
Creed.
warm,
I mean, he's running 13th, and my fear is
fall times lately, like the past
on a normal race. I would say 16th to 17th is pitting. But if I'm the 2 car,
according to this thing, it's
coming through.
I know their teammates just made the
wow.
You said maybe they should play that hand in Vegas next week, but right now Marty Lindley is telling Sam Mayer
Texas A&M beating Alabama
and they
right
agree
now,
with the 2 team. They think they're going to drag everybody else down pit road as well.
Well, then if I'm the 8. I'm staying out from the 6th position, Josh Berry, because I'm in a must-win situation. The last thing I'm going to do is follow cars down pit road. I have to be
a lot of people coming down pit road.
So we'll see who comes.
Bro, get your iRacing is making the next NASCAR video game. I hope they add enough arcadeness to the overall game where it's not a serious iRacing license. I mean, you can have a license rating, but don't make it as serious as like the computer game.
21 was running 5th. He was always going to come. Needs a little bit of adjustment, a little more turn.
Like, I'd like to have, still do that where they talk to a driver and then they're like, okay, so now you heard what happened. Now it's your turn. Get up there and show them to do it. Or, you know what I mean?
Remember that radio conversation earlier?
Yeah, I hear you.
Fun stuff.
I've been all day long, but look at that. Cole Custer's team with the
I don't want it where it's just race, test, session, leave track.
The 7 stayed out, Rick.
Yeah, a couple guys stayed out. We'll reset them when we come back.
All right, we're still holding on here. Red Bull is great. It's really got me through this road course race
Just a lot on
today.
my mind.
I can't sleep either.
It only gets tougher with age.
What the heck is that?
Well, knowing Progressive can protect your home, auto, and business should help you relax. Good, because I can use a good night's sleep.
Me too. You know how early a chimney sweep gets up every day?
Wait, is this all a dream?
Why would Jamie be in my dream? I am America's biggest spokesperson.
Debatable.
I said biggest.
Well, he's got you there.
The new Subway MVP Rewards earns you points when you order. Super Bowl MVPs really do get all the perks? I'm talking about Subway MVP. It's a way bigger deal.
I don't mind Subway once in a while.
Get rewarded like an MVP. Join now and get 50% off any footlong.
When it comes to the wrong mattress,
But if you want a sandwich, why not just eat it at home?
Covered with top mattress brands at winning
Probably got
prices.
stuff
And
in the
you can
fridge
snooze
to make a
now
sandwich.
and pay later with 0% interest for 60 months. Make every snooze
Yeah.
count. Shop in store or online today.
Nice footwork.
Man, you're lucky. Watching live sports never used to be this easy. Now you can stream all your games like it's nothing.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about.
Clean up 4, take off for me. Clean up 4, take off for me. Come down pit road. I got a
Running
decent
up and
debris.
down that field
Right,
looks
that's
tough.
all pit road.
It's a pitch.
Get way more into what you're into when you stream on the Xfinity 10G network.
Oh my God, they just acknowledged that piece of debris.
All the parts you need at the prices
the
you
end of
want.
the
Guaranteed to fit every time.
Oh, we honestly needed the caution.
Just one more time. Check both sides at a decent speed. Make sure nothing else is there.
The Sonic 2 for $7 deal.
I gotta mute this.
Close rib.
2 for $7 deals. I don't know. Like, would you go there for 2 hot dogs and pay $7? $7, $2 hot dogs.
Clean up. We got a 53 behind you.
Wow.
2 for $7.
Oh,
bro?
Michigan and Minnesota tonight at 7 for Big Ten Saturday night. At 7 on NBC and Peacock.
Yo, how is Minnesota sucky this year? I'm not sure. But Michigan, man, they're on their own. Oh, did the Colorado Buffaloes win today? Or did they play today?
I think they did. I don't know.
They've been fumbling here. I think they lost the last 2-3 games in a row.
That's the round of 8, and it's the first chance
I'm gonna look it up.
to punch a ticket in the championship 4. Race coverage on USA at 3:30.
Oh, they play today at 5:30. Colorado Buffaloes 3-2 Sun Devils, which they're 1-4.
Listen,
So
they had no choice. The 27's only option was to win this race. So I agree the numbers are against him. He's on old tires. Everyone would say that the 7 should easily get by the 27, but you never know. We could see 2 or 3 wrecks, not a lot of restarts. I think it was the only option, Dave.
Certainly true. And when I talked to crew chief Shane Whitbeck this morning, he told me
the lights are
we
still
do not
on pace.
believe that we have a car that can win the race on outright speed. So maybe we'll have to try something. Listen to the radio.
Yeah, at least 5 more minutes.
I think this is the call. This is the only shot has to make the next round. Okay, he is a leader right now. Just do everything you can to get away. Do Jeb Burton's best restarts right now.
Do Jeb Burton's best restart right now. You know, that's what Jeb's thinking, and he'll try to keep it behind him.
There is no Jeb
One of the
Burton
things
best
that Jeb
restart.
has done a great job of this year's restarts. If you think about
Oh,
what that
has
team
he?
does,
Okay, or
they
dad.
are consistent. They finish races, and Jed
Of
picks
course
up
he's
spots on
going to put him over.
starts. It's going to be
He's
hard for him
related
here
to
with older
I mean,
tires,
would
but
you
that
talk
was
bad about your family?
His tires are
Especially
old, but his
to,
car
like,
is not slow.
America?
We just saw on the graphic he finished in the top 10 in stage 1, and we saw throughout the race running very competitive laps.
Bro, you know,
So
Richmond
will
calls
clean air
itself
help him enough to be able to give him
like the action
a bit more
track.
speed, a bit more grip.
You know, I don't think that's very valid.
Behind him
And then
allows
Charlotte
him to
wants
keep
to
this track
call it
position. Well, and to add
America's
to
home of
it, I would have
racing.
absolutely lost a
But
bet
bro,
with
you
that
look
many
at the
cars would have
grandstands.
pitted.
There's nobody
I
there,
had a
bro.
split field for sure, no doubt in my
We're
mind.
at the home of
8 or
racing,
10 cars
and
were
nobody's
gonna stay
at the
out.
track.
We had basically none. Right. So I don't. The 7 doesn't really count. He was just off pit road. I mean, you're right. But the Perkins and Burton are the ones.
I'm
that
done.
stand
I'm
on
dropping
old
the
tires.
microphone for
Allgaier,
today. I'm going to enjoy
as I said,
the rest
they
of this
gambled, and they
9
hit
laps here.
0
Okay,
on the roulette
everyone?
wheel. Absolutely perfect.
Thank
straight
God
up,
it's
and they
almost
have
over.
the best positions, best tires. One back there. He said he hasn't had to push his car. We're going to see what
Stage
kind of
1
pace
winner
the one
was
has as we're about to see a
Justin
restart with 8 to
Allgaier.
go.
Stage 2 was
Jeb and
won
his
by
spotter, they've not been up front.
Johnny
They've probably not been paying
Hunter.
attention to the restart zone. I believe they would have been better off being in that outside lane. I think you have to turn the car
Allgaier,
less. I think you could have got a
restarting
better
P2
launch in that outside
is
lane,
got
especially with
the
old
boy
tires.
who thinks he has a chance,
Mozak
Jeb
was
Burton on
having a
the
good run, got caught
inside.
speeding,
We'll
so
see
he's
what
lost his
happens
track position here.
as they head into turn
So
1
now,
here.
Allgaier and the luck that they had being on pit road when the caution
You guys
came
are
out.
agreeing?
Will it
Big
pay
flag
out
back
here
there,
at
back
the
there,
Roval?
like Charlotte Roval.
It'll be
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
until the checkered flag. The green flag is out now.
What happened? I'm delayed.
Charging on the outside as they go into turn 1.
Oh, the 27's missing the corner.
Oh!
And they slam into the wall.
Wow,
It
bro!
happened
Yeah, the
before,
Jeb
we see it
Burton
again.
restart.
Allgaier into the wall and the caution.
Dale Jr.,
Oh,
what
no!
happened?
Oh, God!
Oh, we got a spin in the back. Oh, we got a
We
spin.
have a
Oh,
caution.
hard in the wall.
Fuck it down, fuck it down.
Oh, bro, did I don't want to say I called it, but that Jeb Burton, yo.
Every Xfinity race,
Look at this.
there's
He
been an
took out
incident in turn
Allgaier.
1.
00 is the leader. 00 is the leader.
He's probably like, tell him I'm so sorry.
So this 27 has a bad restart.
Wow, that's
Just
great.
And we have a caution.
Definitely a 2-star race now.
Before he
As
ever gets to the
the
apex of the corner, the
27
back of the car
locks him
steps
up,
out.
slides
He has
into
to
the
correct
7,
it, try
crashes
to save the
both of them
car,
out
and that's
this
going to
race
take him
here
right
late.
into the door of the 7 of Allgaier.
So we got some new winners here.
Man, hard
hopefully.
impact.
Cole Custer, 3rd, Sam Bayer,
Perkins
4th.
back there as well, makes contact with the wall.
Looks
and
like
all
those
of the
two will
playoff guys are
slide
kind of
by.
right behind him, right? We're watching the impact, but as we continue to watch it, you see the 40 get
Blake
through, the 2 get
Perkins
through.
also up there in the 0-2. Riley
Yeah,
Perkins,
contact.
6th.
That's a really hard
Well,
shot.
he could be
flat side of
4th.
the car like that.
Fix this.
Inside the car, that's going to be tough for any
But
driver.
if they keep this up, it might go longer than.
It's just wild how many wrecks we see in turn
Bro,
1.
if you guys
Oh,
have
it's
the
only
ability,
I thought it was the restart, so
150. So bad.
if you guys have the ability, you should
Shannon.
rewind it and listen to
Here's
Dale
your lineup.
Jr.
Charging on the outside as they go into turn 1.
oh, the 27's
98,
missing the corner.
21, 26,
Bro, he says,
48, 10,
oh,
20.
the 27's missing the corner. And it totally sounds like this clip right here.
Oh, we got a spin in the back. Oh, we got a spin. Oh, that's hard in the wall.
That's so great. It's the little things, ladies and
get too
gentlemen.
aggressive on the entry to one. So to that point, Sam Mayer has the most experience of everyone starting on the front row, right? So he's going to get a shot at it here.
Yo,
right, so
let's give
what we were discussing is
Jeb Burton his Ryan Priest moment of the race.
The 7 on the outside, he has a straight out. He does not have to turn his car as much as he lost when he gets into the Geico restart zone, he gets there. Boom, he's going.
39,
but
11,
that whole
19.
time when he's leaving the corner, he's having to turn his car to the left more than the 7 is on the outside, stretching the rear tires more.
Oh my God, bro.
Jeb's got to kind of lug into turn 1 deeper than he wants to try to keep the lead.
Can you believe it? He did it right when his dad or uncle was all putting him over, saying he's going to have a Jeb Burton a restart. You know, running the family. We know what we're doing.
Big hit the 7 of Allgaier when he came onto pit road.
Oh my God, this guy's like a little spark plug right now.
He's climbed out of that car.
Everybody stay back from Allgaier.
That helmet painted by his daughter Harp. Again, Allgaier is advancing into the next round with his win earlier in this round. So that guaranteed him a spot in the next round. He was running for the win of the race, which gives you 5 playoff points that he could have taken into that next round.
Feel bad for Allgaier for the first time
so we
this
see the
season
points
for me anyway.
as they run.
That's as they run, but don't forget, Sam Mayer back there in 10th could easily win this race, currently running 2nd. And if he does that, then that red line moves up 1, right? Then it moves between Creed and Hemrick. So that's the challenge, is it's not just a points battle. It's a points battle not knowing how many will get in on it. So if you're looking at this saying, we only need to find 3 points. But you know, if the one instantly becomes the leader, now all of a sudden you're 5 points behind, and you're behind another car. So it becomes a very challenging situation. It's going to happen in a blink of an eye here in the closing laps very quickly. Yep. Back to that restart, I actually think Sam Mayer, remember, he's been on the good end and the losing end of these restarts. So I think the 1 has the most experience of this new restart zone, Marty.
Quickie yellow still needs 10 minutes.
And that's a terrific point, Steve. Jonathan Toney, the crew chief for Cole Custer up front. There was a long debate about what they would do on the choose. Obviously, the right side, driver's right, is the most advantageous lane. But they're concerned if they give Cole Custer the inside, or I'm sorry, if they give Sam Mayer the inside, he would just restart and wash them up out of the racetrack. In fact, he told him a moment ago, he said, listen, 2 of the top 3 have to win this race to be able to advance to the next round. So the conservative route for Cole Custer would take the inside, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to take the inside for Cole Custer and give Sam Mayer the advantageous line. But, Jeff, I think their concern is they just don't want to be cleaned out by either the 1 or the 8, who knows they must win if they want to advance.
Look, you just have to make your best choice. You cannot control what other people do. You have to do what you think is best, and you have to trust them, right? And there's nothing else you can do but focus on the launch. Get the launch right, and then the rest of it will take care of itself. That
Please
A
say
car,
you turn
Josh
the lights
Berry
off. Turn
in
the lights
third.
up. Turn the lights up.
He's in a must-win situation too, but
he's
in a tough spot right here. He does not have power steering.
Bro, the lights are
so earlier in the race,
car.
we learned that he, had a problem. He got off course. Power steering had a problem there. What hasn't gotten better. So that is going to be a difficult task to get.
I'm gonna have to still give it. Still gonna have to give it
a. You want it to go at the speed that you want it without power steering.
I mean,
it's going to be a huge challenge for Josh.
Jeb Burton, and they continue to work on that car again, the right side of that, getting into the 7.
Once again, Jeb Burton having a Jeb Burton kind of a
has
restart.
Won twice already this
crashes
year,
out.
and can
Stage
he make it 3? And would
Stage
this
1
be
winner, Justin
that
Allgaier.
home run that gets him into the next round?
Yep.
Well, the first win came.
I was watching
at
Road earlier this year.
And then the confidence started to build, and it wasn't long after that at Watkins Glen when he was able to capture his 2nd win. So 2 wins on his career, both coming at road courses. And now he's in a must-win position here at the
quit doing this
and looking to advance to the round
doing these NASCAR things,
and currently he will restart 2nd.
Know that it was because of I'm done watching millionaires race cars. Okay,
I think we're getting to the choose right here. We'll see if everybody
that's the bottom line.
What they said.
Because iAnthuny said
so. 0-0, as Marty reported, takes the inside. The 1 takes the outside, and I think the 1 is in a really, really, really good position here.
I know Josh Berry doesn't have any power steering. We don't know how severe that situation is, but it doesn't sound good. But lining up third is not a bad position to be in as well. You just saw what happened to the front 2 cars on that last restart. This will be another situation where you could again see trouble for the 0-0 or the 1, or both of them together entering turn 1. Could open the door for Josh.
Might create some problems and blame it on power steering.
Take a look at what happened to Martinn on that most recent restart.
He just did a good job. Didn't hit anything. That's the best you can hope for anytime you got 2 cars heading into the fence in turn 1, is just to be able to get through. We've seen those cars hit that wall and then come back and collect other cars trying to get through. That was a great job by Parker.
See row 4, Kligerman and Hemrick. And then back in row 6. Row 6
what
is where
they,
you find
somebody just
Creed
said you got no friends.
Car. Sammy Smith only a +7. Even he's not super safe.
You heard the transmission to Parker Kligerman. You got no friends. We talked about this.
I don't know if that's an inspirational thing for me.
Well, here you go, all you Xfinity Series lovers.
We'll
5 to go.
And how aggressive they get.
Cole
It'll be
Custer
5
and
laps remaining here at the Roval to determine who the 8 advance.
Sam Mayer about to shake and bake.
Custer into the gas first. Sam Mayer fighting back on the outside.
Both these guys stay side by side. Down into 1. They're going to make it work.
You saw the back end of the 0-0.
Cole Custer's going to take over the lead.
Really came around. He was able to keep the lead.
As Barry's catching up to the 1.
Mayer again. He's right to the back bumper of the 0-0.
That
He's got a shot right here to be able to go to the inside.
Also.
Not going to do it. Just stay right on his back bumper.
Who's out front of 0-0? There's somebody like a lapper.
He doesn't think he can pass him. Will the patience pay off?
There's like a lapper out front of the
drivers
race
behind
leaders
Cole
right
Custer
here.
both need to win to advance.
Is that Jeb Burton?
Got a car up in front of him here.
He's got a bunch of sparks.
Yep, Jeb Burton just coming off pit road.
Oh, bro, it's Jeb Burton. He came to finish the job.
Execute Order 66.
The backstretch chicane.
And we have a caution.
Whoa, what's going to go out here? Oh, the 43 is in the
It looks
wall.
like the 43 of Ryan Ellis has more issues.
Ellis.
Right side tires down.
Moron.
We stay green. Now, the 1 to the back bumper of Custer.
4 to go with the Charlotte Roval. Custer is jumping to the lead.
Custer's going to have to do something here. What happened?
Custer's up with a 9 of Brandon Jones.
Got a couple cars going around on the front straightaway. Brandon Jones spins.
That's okay. Oh, no. Did those 0-0 get spun out? No. Okay, it just looked like it for a second. Side by side, these two racing. Oh, Sam Mayer's Chevy is going to beat the Ford in the drag race.
2 car lengths behind Mayer. Now he's closed the gap.
Oh, if he gets close to him, it won't surprise me a bit.
Pay him back. Pay him back or give him, pay it forward.
Do
something,
getting away from him.
Yeah, he is. He's driving
Oh,
away
bro,
from
look
him.
at
Just in a
this.
few
Sam
corners
Mayer
right there,
is
but only put a
taking
little distance
off.
between him and the 0-0.
Bro, it was just a matter
So
of
with
getting
that, it
by
becomes a
him,
1
and he's
point.
like,
Dropping the hammer.
No, you're not.
Mayer leading is now 1 point, 1 position. Kligerman needs to find 6. He's on the back bumper of the 10 of Hemrick. Remember, if Hemrick gets past, he'll lose another spot. Hemrick in the 10, the bottom right of your screen, he needs to find a spot. A point in front
bro,
of him.
I find this very hard to
Creed
race
has
a
no
2-star
pressure from
race.
behind.
Just took
There's a good 5 or 6 car length gap.
Custer just took the
to
lead
that
away.
2-car.
Whatever.
Right in front of Hemrick is Kaz Gralla in that 26.
As we take a look at the points, Hemrick 1 point out, Kligerman, Barry's out, Burton is definitely out.
In front of him, can he get by the 21 of Hill?
He'll need that point.
And remember,
what's that you asked? What was my favorite point of the race? It was when
you think, oh, it's a teammate,
when
right out of the way.
I'm not sure when Jeb Burton locked him up and Dale Jr. said,
really friendly with his teammate.
Oh, we got a spin in the back. Oh, we got a spin. Oh, that's hard in the wall.
Parker trying to take the spot away from Hemrick.
Hemrick
needs the point.
Favorite moment of the race.
There is a point, though, if Hemrick thinks Kligerman's faster, let him go through and see if he can get in front of the cars. You know, contact in front of you, maybe you can get 2 spots for 1.
The problem with Hemrick is also the 20 has caught up to him as well, so he's going to have to try to keep Nemechek behind him.
The 1 car's pulled out to nearly a 1-second lead. No surprise, Sam Mayer has led 47 laps today. What a move in a must-win situation for one of the youngest drivers in the field.
Do you guys think we're going to get caution here going to overtime?
Sam Mayer, as you mentioned, continuing to pull away from Cole Custer. Barry also in a must-win situation, running 3rd. And it's helpless back there, 1.9 seconds back. The fight for that final transfer spot between Sheldon Creed and Daniel Hemrick. Hemrick not close enough yet. 2 points back. That's 2 positions.
Yeah, we haven't said much about Nemechek here at all
right in front
today.
of the 10, the 48 of Kligerman. You know, he is currently 5 points
he
out.
won the
I don't
stage,
see how he can pass 5 cars to get those positions that he needs. But he is not going to quit trying.
But right in front of Hemrick, to your point, Jeff, you know, that 26 is catching 2 other cars. We've seen, you know, bumper cars. You get 2 or 3 guys off in the grass. It can happen on the last corner. With 2 to go, these points are close enough. We're going to have to see all 17 turns.
Well, not only that, just making it around here.
Pretty good. Sam Mayer way out front.
You know, he's only 4 points to the good. I mean, you could just make a mistake and lose 4 or 5 positions.
Sam Mayer back out on the big track.
In the series, we'll see it.
Sheldon Creed running 10th. And currently above the cut line, Daniel Hemrick running 7th, but below the cut line.
2 points, Rick, over 3 races. I mean, these are just so close
14th,
between
Las
here,
Vegas
Texas,
Motor
and
Speedway, Homestead,
all the racing, all the regular season, all the playoff points available.
Sam Mayer. Phoenix. Now, coming through the front stretch chicane. He is going to see the white flag. 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank.
Next flag exit. From this pace, they will not catch you.
Bro, that's so crazy.
The 2, as you mentioned, Jeff, is in a really good spot. I think it's
just
Hemrick,
like Summer this
who has
season
the ability.
flew by.
Hemrick, can he find 2 points?
Sam Mayer looks like he's going to pick up what his.
And he just needs the 2 points because a tiebreaker goes to Hemrick. His 2nd place finish is better than that.
Bro,
he's Creed has.
Like,
well, and you mentioned it.
A guy that needed to win, and he got it done. He didn't have, you know, the famous Jeb Burton style kind of a restart.
Then Hemrick can take advantage of it and pick up 2 spots.
You saw the 3rd win this season. A total of 10 top 5s.
The 48 on his bumper. It's all in front of Hemrick. Hoping for contact. You saw that 26.
Yeah, a little bit of contact.
You know what's funny is,
he's got to make a move right here.
You know what's funny is Sam Mayer doesn't have any stage wins.
The car in front
of
him.
It looks like Sam Mayer might clearly have it at this point.
To the back bumper of Kaz Grala. He can't not make that pass.
Coming off the final into the front stretch chicane.
Through the final turns here on the big track.
Sam Mayer is going to punch his ticket. Checker flag. Sam Mayer wins the Drive for the Cure 250 at the Charlotte Local and will punch his ticket into the ground.
And you too can look like me.
Austin rolls it. The Smiths are in, Chandler and Sammy, and by 2 points, Sheldon Creed may be in.
We'll have to see the official score.
Really?
Of who beat
I'm happy about that.
3 wide for the transfer spot.
It's not official yet, but we'll see.
Daniel Hemrick, Parker Kligerman, Josh Berry, and Jeb Burton are out of the playoffs.
To get a run off of this front stretch chicane, it just wasn't
enough.
Yeah,
seems about right with how the season's been going.
To try to make something happen.
Sam Mayer wins his way into the next round in a must-win situation.
Casgralla finishing 6th.
This has been a big year for Sam Mayer.
Hey, do you think Allgaier's going to come attack
Sam Mayer, we've saw
Burton?
him early in his career making a lot of mistakes, almost trying too hard. And recently, he has had some big step-up moments.
I'd like Jeb Burton to say Allgaier sucker punched him.
Knowing he has to win to make the next round of the playoffs, stepping up and doing it. This is something that will benefit Sam Mayer's career for the rest of the time he drives a race car.
Yeah, the last several weeks have been a struggle for this team, and they've put themselves behind in a must-win situation. And Sam still has a lot of development left, but he came in here and did every single thing right today.
Steve, you talked about the fact that Hemrick, if he gets by these two cars, he advances to the next round. Look how close this is at the line.
Absolutely. If the 10 passes those two cars, he ties with Creed and eliminates Creed on the tiebreaker. Look at this. What is this, a quarter of a car? I can't tell who finishes in front of who between Hemrick and Casgralla, but that 10 car, the third car on the right, that's the distance. That's what eliminated the 10 car.
And Mayer burning her down in today's Sunoco fueling victory. Sunoco fueling all season long. Sunoco, fuel your best. Sunoco, the official fuel of NASCAR.
Started now for Sam Mayer here in front of the grandstands.
Oh, there you have it.
3 career
well, let's hear your final stars, 1 through 5. Be honest. What do you give it?
I'm going to say a 3.
A 3? What about you, Moose?
NASCAR's looking
at
the finish.
I mean, it wasn't bad, but it's not. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either.
Yeah, it was really like super long, or you know, just nothing going on.
Sam Mayer knows what he needed to do when he entered this race was win
total race time of 2 hours, but the late caution really added some time.
Those of you that do not have to use the front stretch are clear.
We had 10 leaders, 5 different leaders, 4 cautions,
when they came at the caution with just about 10 laps.
Yo, I gotta give a shout out to Forza Motorsports. They're really making their presence felt on NASCAR.com's website.
I have to hand it to Marty Lindley. He never really judged. From everything we heard on the radio, he never went back and forth. He was stuck to his guns. We're going to put tires on. He believed in his young driver. And Kim, his young driver, Sam Mayer, paid off those new tires by winning a must-win situation.
Look at the smile on this young driver's face. 3 road course wins this season, but this one the most important. You had to win to move on. You got it done. But that restart 5 laps to go, Cole Custer got in front of you. What was going through your head? Take us through those laps.
Yeah, I knew we had time. Like our car was so fast. It really felt unbeatable, just like Xfinity 10G. Like, what a day. Like, the good Lord, he works in mysterious ways, and he put us down, but he also taught me a lesson and brought me back up, and we kicked our tails today, and it just feels so great.
50 laps led. It was a dominant performance. What does that mean you guys have for the next round since you're moving on?
Yeah, bonus points feel great. Winning feels great. Winning solves everything. That's the name of the game. Getting another shot at it, I think this is our second chance moment. I think we can make something out of it. Thanks all the people out here supporting
this
us.
Guy kind of looks like
as big as the cup side, but
that governor from Florida, doesn't Ron DeSantis, doesn't he?
So the win feels great. Is this hands down the most important win of your career?
I think so. I mean, like, we can go on and do great things because of this win. This obviously is the biggest win of the season. We love road courses. I guess I'm AJ Allmendinger 2.0 or something.
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Sam Mayer with the win that takes him into the round of 8 in the NASCAR Xfinity Series playoffs.
And one of the junior motorsports.
Well, when it mattered, he got it done. That's all you can say about Sam Mayer
Josh
there.
Berry, but now 2 with Allgaier.
Yeah.
And now Sam Mayer.
Checked all the dots on the I's and the J's.
Obviously, of Sam Mayer. And the lows of those drivers that didn't quite make it in. Sheldon Creed just above the line. And right below it, Daniel Hemrick and Parker Fleeterman. Checkered flag flying for Sam Mayer, getting his 3rd career win.
Like I said, I wish the race was way more entertaining than it was.
to win a championship at just a young age of 20. We'll hear from more drivers when we return.
Were those standings official, Chris or Moose?
Fans are the true
those 4 guys that got eliminated?
I think so.
Through the good and bad, you support your team through every season. So for every grill master, all-star athlete, and face paint fixer, know that Marathon is here to keep you and your team fueled on and off the field. Wherever the game takes you, Marathon is by your side.
I like how NASCAR Drive is still going.
Together.
I'm all about fall, especially this new pumpkin spice frosty. So I'm taking some me time out here.
Question for you.
So, fries are a utensil, right?
Good question.
Okay.
It is a good question. Can you give us an answer?
Choose wisely. Choose these new pumpkin spice frosty or cold tomorrow.
Looks like you got a corner office. Lucky.
Be part of something greater.
Celebration continues for Sam
Tomorrow
Mayer.
will also be a
grabbing the win today.
Elimination race for the Cup Series.
Setting the stage.
So at least we'll have that excitement going.
Next race for Sam and the Xfinity Series will be Las Vegas next weekend, then Homestead, Miami, and the short track Martinsville will round out the next round.
I totally forgot that's copyrighted.
Just fell short today. 2 points to be exact. Daniel Hemrick standing by with Dave.
What an impressive day as Ren's going to come up and join us now. Ren, you want to be with Dad? Because she wants a hug, and I think Daniel does at this point because I don't know how much more he could have done. Second in the first stage, second in the second stage, got your stage points, and did you
Jeb
know
Burton
it was for
finishing
everything
1 lap down, Justin Allgaier finishing 7
I did.
laps down.
Kind of saw it playing out there in front of me and saw the move the 48 was about to make, and I was in the best position I could be being out there, those guys coming in there, and I haven't seen how close it was to the line, but I feel like I gave about the best effort I could to turn back underneath the 26 and just came up a little short, and that's the way it is. But before the day started, I said, be humble in victory and gracious in defeat, and we were defeated this round. So that's the way it goes. We carry on. I put us in a hole for sure, there at Texas, and yeah, I hate it for these guys, but we got a long road ahead of us. It's just part of the journey, man. The journey makes the man. So looking forward to what's ahead. What's ahead with this race team. Looking forward to everything we got to do here the rest of the season to go try to get Matt Colleague a win and carry on the next year with some momentum.
Daniel, as a champion, you know how hard this is to get. What do you think of the run that your team was able to put together for this first couple rounds?
Yeah, I mean, for sure, right? I mean, we did all but everything we had to do today. Just
well,
the
anywho,
win was still a little better, right? They came out and bottom of the 7th and hit a home run, and that's what you got to do in these situations. Obviously, I've been fortunate enough to be in the same situation and succeed. And
you got them already.
Did,
I'm waiting until they post them.
We'll keep swinging.
Biscuits, man.
A couple more races to go. Try to get a win.
I have a feeling seeing Ren in your arms and Kenzie here, and
they had it on the bottom left.
You know what's important, don't you?
Cup race happening tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time on NBC.
Is on his
it's
mind
the Cup
that's
race of the
left
Charlotte
for the 2023 season.
For the running of the Bank of America Roval 400. And next week, NASCAR is heading to Las Vegas.
At the Cup Series level next year.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes,
give Hemrick
man.
a tip of the hat because
like I said,
he knew
those
what was
last
on the
4
line,
races haven't been entertaining,
I think it's very
especially
clear
with Gen
that he could
7
have went
cars.
in there and just shipped the 26, and he would have took the 48 with him, and he could have got those 2 points. But that's not how he wants to race. He made what I consider a very clean and classy move.
Final
still
4.
came 5 feet short.
You could put this 4 tracks in any combination you want.
He kind of dive bombed the 26.
Michigan,
that was a
Atlanta,
real racing pass,
Bristol,
a bit of a desperate one, but by no means rough or inappropriate.
And I would say that whole point battle between the 48 to 10 to 2, they all brought some of their best today. They all ran in the top 10 consistently. Nobody really made a mistake. It just turned into a last lap, lunge there that he had a shot. But every one of these teams can be proud of the effort they brought today.
Well, there it is. There you have it.
Oh, okay. Finally get the shot. Let's go.
So now, these are the ones that advance. The points reset to 3,000, and then everybody who earned playoff points throughout the season,
Custer,
those
Mayer,
continue
Austin
on
Hill,
with them. That's how you
Chandler
see
Smith,
6
Sammy
playoff points for Sammy
and
Smith, all the
Sheldon
way
Creed
up
are
to
in the next
55
round.
playoff points for John Hunter Nemechek.
Yeah,
out of the top 4, which one is likely to
Josh
fall?
Berry, Daniel Hemrick, Parker Kligerman,
But now
and
he'll have a little work to do.
Jeff Burton are out.
Chandler Smith, Sheldon Creed.
Out of the top 4, which one do you pick to fall?
If I were to predict,
either one of them could do a great job in
pick
this next
4,
round and find
I would
themselves
choose
racing for a
Nemechek,
championship. That would
Hill,
be insane for any of those
Allgaier,
drivers.
and Custer.
Sam Mayer doing a great job today in a must-win situation. Just
And for my
Sam
champion
Mayer lose it,
afterwards,
huh?
I would
in this
pick
group as well.
Allgaier.
Another driver
Because he
that fell
desperately needs
just
a
a bit
championship.
short of advancing
That,
into
you
the
know,
round
that
of
would
8
be
is
sweet
Parker
for that
Kligerman.
guy. He's been
Who's
here a
the
minute or two, but I think this is John Hunter's year in this
And
series.
somehow, someway, he has yet to win a cup championship.
Still
Right.
winds up
I'm
being
surprised.
4 points short, Parker. What was going through your mind?
All right,
those
fellas,
final
well, any
few
last
laps?
words or
Just
shout
get
outs
every
or
spot I
anything
could,
before we
you know,
say
and
bye?
hope something happened. I didn't exactly know the
Oh,
situation.
definitely shout
so I
out
just
to
knew I was ahead
our
of 10,
8 contenders
and
moving
they
on
weren't
to the
saying
round
much,
of
so I knew
8.
that
We'll
didn't
see
mean
them
much.
next week at Las Vegas.
Something else was afoot, so
Las Vegas,
I
Miami,
just knew
and
I had to pass
Martinsville in
people,
the
and I was
round
just
of 8,
trying
and then
to
we have
get
the
spots.
title
I felt
fight
like we were one
over
of the
in.
top 3 fastest cars here. We just, you know, we had 10
Right.
points. That
Also,
put you back in the
tomorrow,
pack. We
another
scored the second
elimination
most
race.
points, did everything we should have. Everyone's a big machine racing team.
Oh, yeah,
Has done an
so
amazing job.
See how it goes. A
You
lot
know,
of
it's so
tears
cool
going to
have these
be
great
shed.
looking spike like core Chevys out
Hopefully.
there.
Hopefully we get a good race.
I'm more upset because I love
That's
the
all I
pressure
got.
of all
That's
this. I
all
love
I
the
got.
idea of like fighting
See
for
you then
something so
tomorrow.
big like we were.
All right,
but,
have a great
you know,
night,
it's been a
Chris,
big achievement
and
to be a part
Moose.
of the
We'll catch
playoffs
you
this
guys
race
tomorrow.
team. We
So
can
long.
still finish 5th in points,
Yeah.
so that's a big achievement.
Thanks for watching
You
once
know,
again.
I
Shout out
think
to
I
Chris
can be a
R,
better
Moose
driver
Pie,
in
and
2024 than I
Angel
was this year for
stopping
them.
by today, helping
You
with
can be,
commentary.
take these top 5s and make them top 3s.
The race, we ran all 67 laps. Total race time 2 hours 29 seconds. We had 10 lead changes, 5 leaders, 4 cautions. Sam Mayer was your race winner, followed by Cole Custer. Third is Josh Berry. Fourth was Riley Herbst. Kaz Grala finishes 5th. Parker Kligerman takes home 6th. 7th goes Daniel Hemrick. John Hunter Nemechek finishes 8th. Austin Hills 9th. 10th goes Sheldon Creed. 11th is Sammy Smith. Chandler Smith finishes 12th. Ryan Sieg is 13th. Matt Snyder finishes 14th. 15th goes to Alex LeVay. 16th is Jordan Taylor. Brendan Poole finishes 17th. Stephen Parsons finishes 18th. Raja Karuth finishes 19th after he had a little thing earlier. What was that all about? Gets spun out by one of the Siegs. Josh Williams finishes 20th. 21st goes to Leland Honeyman. Parker Redsliff finishes 22nd. Jeremy Clemens 23rd. Connor Mosax 24th. 25th goes to Josh Malicki. 26th is Kyle Weatherman. 27th goes to Sage Parham. Blaine Perkins finishes 28th. 29th goes to Brandon Jones. Just failure, man. Anthony Alfredo finishes 30th. Joe Graff Jr. is 31st. 32nd is Kyle Sieg. 33rd is Alex Gunetti. 34th is the restart man, Jeb Burton. Finishes 1 lap down. 34th, first car lap down. 35th goes to Connor Dale. 36th, Ryan Ellis. 37th goes to Justin Allgaier. 7 laps down. And Brett Moffitt finishes dead last after engine issues early in the race. Thanks for watching, everyone. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great night. I'm out of here. I'm giving this race 2 stars, just barely. It wasn't even worth it. It was just so bleh. Race around in downtown Charlotte around the NASCAR Hall of Fame. Make it so. I'm out of here. Good night.
Bye, Felicia.